All right. What up, and welcome back to another episode here of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you so much for patiently waiting here, you guys. And thank you so much for tuning in. Before we continue, I want to let you know that this show is brought to you by the one and only Slick Shots. If you guys want to drink whatever you want, whenever you want, at the price that you want, make sure you go to slickshots.com, Amazon, or Bevmo, or Total Wine, and get yourself the 2-piece kit. Comes with the sealer, get you ready to go anywhere you want. Like Saturday at the LAFC game, perfect. You can walk in there, fuck spending $300. We're going to say that and maybe buy a jersey. You know what I mean? Because you ain't getting me for them alcohol bills no more. Also, the show is brought to you by the one and only Mission Smog. Mission Smog out there in Riverside, the one-stop shop for you to get your car smog issues fixed. Don't sleep on that. It is a very valuable tool. And if you tell them that you guys heard them on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast, they will give you that passing smog for a guaranteed low price. So make sure you guys hit them up. Trust me, you will get hooked up. And before we continue with the introductions, I do want to tell you guys we're back with the fucking raffles, all right? So with that being said, I'm tired of the Patreon numbers declining, so we're back to giving away fucking pro pens out here, and we're getting more content out for you guys. So guess what? Somebody out there is going to win a fucking pro pen if you just comment on today's episode. That's right, on today's episode, but you got to be on Patreon. Comment on the episode. Make sure you drop it in there. We will get hooked up with an Eddie Bravo fucking pen. How about that? And Eddie Bravo, one of those are very hard to get. And for the people that will be PayPaling and doing the super chats on the PayPal, guess what? I didn't forget about you fucking jerks either. So you got two chances. Why don't you go ahead and if it's still too much to go ahead and subscribe to the Patreon, you can go ahead and PayPal a super chat and get entered, or do 2 super chats and get entered, double the chances of the raffle. And I will be picking you guys the winners at the end of the show. With that being said, last announcement, go to flavorsbyezone.com. Any hat that gets bought during the show hours will get hooked up with a fresh jar of some fire. What is it? And now I was about to call you.
Don't you dare.
I know. And now sitting across from me is not my toxic co-host. It is my weak jeans. Now what is it? What is it? Nah, it is my very privileged co-host, Rock Samson.
Privileged?
Yeah. What's going on, Rock?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Thanks for letting me drink that, what is the Yukon whiskey? What is that bullshit called?
Yukon Jack.
Yeah, thanks for letting me drink that.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, the bottle had been sitting up here for a while, so I just,
You just thought I wanted to drink bullshit?
White people be drinking some bullshit sometimes, bro.
Not like, come on, man. No. Like, you didn't.
I picture you for a wild turkey kind of guy.
That was actually the first thing I ever got, like, shit-faced on.
Thank you. My point exactly.
You're not wrong. But it wasn't my choice. It was some other white guy that brought it to me.
Some other white trash.
Yeah, dude, that's how the cycle goes. You know, you don't just get a wild itch for it. It just happens.
Yeah. That's. I'm sure that's how people start smoking meth too.
You know, probably. Tooth falls out.
Running the boards as usual is the one and only Ray, aka Morning Shot Films. What's going on, Ray?
What's up, y'all? Good evening.
Thank you for joining us as per usual. And we're gonna get to the bottom of the mystery of where in the world, instead of Carmen Sandiego, where in the world is Tommy 3 Plates since the last time we had a live event. Welcome back on the hot seat, the one and only 3 Plates. What's going on, Tommy?
What's up, everybody? We're right here. I fucking smoke a Bizwood right now before here, and I got all, right now I'm all fucking, I got all stoned. I got one right here.
Yeah, Tommy.
It's in the motherfucking house.
First of all, Tommy.
And then I went to the store today, and I fucking, just been too fucking stoned.
We haven't.
And then backwoods are dry as fuck now.
Tommy, we haven't.
Welcome back, Tommy, in the motherfucking house.
Jesus. Never fails.
Oh, man. It's going to be a good episode.
Tommy, we have not heard the name Bizwood in like ages. Like, what? How come all of a sudden you just have a Bizwood bag?
No, because I fucking rolled one up, and I said, I rolled a couple.
Can you answer the question, Tommy? I'm asking seriously. People ask people.
Oh, it's in sleep mode right now.
Okay, there's no sleep mode in a company. That causes that means the company's done. Like the Disney water park is not on sleep mode. That shit's abandoned because it didn't work out. So what happened?
Disney water park? No, it's in the works right now. So right now I can't do anything but just smoke and shit. But we're gonna come back like legit.
come back legit, bro.
Like it's gonna be like everything's legit. That's right now. It's in the mode of not being able to do anything.
So Biz Woods is on sleep mode.
But I rolled one up today, and I just you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I said I'm gonna get high, and then I got too high.
Okay.
Too
all right.
lit.
Too lit.
No, never too high. But I was like, damn, I forgot how motherfucking high you get from smoking a Bizwood.
People are saying, did BZZT ever actually exist?
It exists.
At one point, Tommy was doing it, though. At one point, Tommy was doing it. He was bringing in here, like, jars and eighths and all this weed, and he was, like, bringing these gummies that were never medicated, but he told us there were.
Hell yeah, no, food just to get lit.
So wait. I'm not familiar. So
They didn't even have labels
that's
on
your
them.
flour.
Yeah, we had flour, we had everything, but we made that shit up. I just took it to the level where I needed to do, take it past that, and I needed help. So right now, to be able to do that and do it all legit, it's
expensive.
It's yeah, so it's happening, but it's just right now I can't do anything with it.
I feel you. Yeah. The compliant market's difficult.
Yeah, it's it's definitely has its ways of navigation. I was gonna say this, Tommy. I have a question, bro, that I've been wanting to get off my chest for the longest. What happened at the last live event, Tommy? Because hold on, before you continue, the excuse that you gave me sounded like the biggest pile of horse shit ever. One of them was believable, but when you had to top it off with the double whammy, Tommy hits me up and not even calls me. Hey, Dick, I was about to call you, but my mom fell and my little niece had a heart attack too.
No, not my heart attack.
Yeah, like, dog, you told me
I
that.
I told you my mom fell and I found her, and that's what happened. I went to go to my mom, and my mom called me that she couldn't get up, and I went over there, and that's what everything happened. It was
E-Zone doesn't give a shit about your mom.
No, that's why I was like, this motherfucker. If it wasn't something like that, I wouldn't.
No, dude. Tommy hit me with that. He was like, yeah, my little niece had a heart
I was
attack.
like, this motherfucker's talking shit. My mom fell, and this motherfucker's talking shit. No, I was like, no, I couldn't worry about it at the time.
Tommy, so right now, the story that you're telling me now, of course, like every story you tell is different. The mom stuff was for real, but what happened to the little niece and the heart attack?
No. I don't know where you got that.
You got the receipts?
No, I don't know where you got that from.
I'm gonna check the threads.
My niece took my mom to the hospital, and they said that it wasn't a heart attack. She ended up what it was. It might have been a stroke, and that's why they're doing all these tests on her. That, or maybe we thought it was a heart attack, but it wasn't.
I don't know, Tommy.
That's what it was.
But
no, that's exactly what it was. That's what I'm telling you. Shit, I'm over here on motherfucking.
Can we get a lie detector test?
The lights.
And
Why were you on fucking July 1971?
And you want me to tell you what Xavier didn't even help it out worse, because you know what he was saying? He was like, I bet you Tommy just fucking, he's eating nachos, laying in bed. I bet you Tommy's on the back barbecuing, talking about Cinco de Mayo. I
was fucking partying.
I don't want to drive, Dick.
Everyone's at my house.
Yeah, like Xavier's over here like antagonizing the whole situation. By the way, Xavier is not here today. I don't know what he had to do. I think he's with Sam Tripoli.
He's in New Jersey.
He's in New Jersey with Sam Tripoli.
Yeah. He's doing some fucking shows with him and Eddie.
Hey, he must be behaving pretty well, because he would usually make a big deal about every time he had these out of state trips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He would be all excited, and then this time he was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go out to work.
It's work now.
Yeah,
it's just work now.
It's just work now. He's trying to get citizenship, bro.
We still need to do Are You More American Than
He doesn't. Xavier doesn't like to be the butt of the joke when it comes to certain things, bro. Like when it comes, even for like, especially when you ask him certain questions, like, because we told them, we're like, hey, how about every it'd be a good way to train for a citizenship test, but it'd be funny for the show. Every show we ask him 3 questions, That's not a big deal, right? There'd be like 3 questions, like, hey, homie, let me help you, you know? And then we could document the progression. He got like so offended, bro. He was like, why do I gotta prove it to you guys that I can fucking know? I know I'm gonna pass that test.
Then pass it.
And then we asked him to answer some of those questions. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I could answer some of them, but
There's
some of them are pretty hard, bro.
You have to like study for that shit to know about that shit because it's like
I don't feel like
certain like what the fuck was said and all this shit. You're like, man, I didn't know that shit. But if you're studying for that shit, you should know that shit.
But
so
I feel like I wouldn't
they
even
want
know
you to
half that shit. You know what I mean? Like I've heard some of the questions before, and I was like, "You fucking kidding me? I would have never known."
Every answer for Rock Donald Trump.
Fuck off,
That or the Alamo.
America.
Yeah, bro. He's like, everything's bigger in Texas. Is his response to everything. Yeah, but
Cattle,
Ford
more
F-150s.
yeah, you just respond with the most stereotypical Texas
boots.
Rockman,
Yo,
what's the biggest thing you've seen in Texas?
that's subjective.
BBC.
Nah, like, come on, objectively, like what's the biggest thing you've seen in Texas?
Like, are we talking about like animals? I mean, that's such a. I mean, my grandparents used to have a bull that we would ride, and that thing was giant as shit.
Like a bull with horns?
Yeah, his name was Spot. He
Talking
was
like a
tight.
giant hot dog, the world's biggest ball of yarn.
I mean, Texas isn't like that, but just like I don't know, Texas toast is big.
Big Tex.
I mean, okay, so I'll tell you this.
we got like 4-liter bottles. What's up?
They got, I mean, whatever, but it's like I will say this: like getting here from Austin, literally half the trip is getting to El Paso. So you know, I don't know, man. Texas is just fucking big.
Man, that's a big.
All right.
Oh, big booties, definitely like corn-fed booties out there. I will say, Texas made me an ass man. Yeah,
Do they have a? Do they have?
grass fed?
Do they have the
Oh.
Big Tex?
Big
Is that-
Tex.
Yeah, is that a big thing? Like the big statue of the guy?
I mean, I never seen him, but maybe. Yeah, I think like the Texas Fair thing. I think the original one burned down, and then maybe they have a new one. But I never went to that fair.
Hey, can you just like in Texas? Can you just like cartel it up and shoot it there?
No,
Like-
I mean in the countryside, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like if I had my own like acre, can I just be like, fuck it?
Yeah, you can go nuts, dude.
Why did it rain today, God?
Well, it was like, so my grandparents had like this property, and just the front was 30 acres. And so they had this neighbor that I never seen, but his name was Old Man Bandy, and he was just this old racist white dude. And if any of her animals, like cats, dogs, anything got on his property, he'd kill it.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
So I had cats with like missing tails and shit like that, or they'd just be like, oh yeah, your cat's not alive anymore.
Straight up.
Yeah, it was fucking wild, dude. It was crazy. Like, but I never got to see him because my grandparents and parents were just like very adamant about like not letting us get close to his property line. Like fucking scary shit. I know he died, but then apparently his kids are just as bad. So fuck the Bandies.
Apple don't fall from the tree.
Old Man Bandy sounds like such a fucking menacing old guy name, anyways.
You
What's his name?
Old Man Bandy.
Sounds like a cartoon.
Straight up, but like this was a person. It wasn't like Boogeyman. They didn't just threaten us with him. It was just literally, don't go over there. Old Man Bandy is a bad person. It wasn't like they were like, if you don't eat your vegetables, Old Man Bandy's gonna come get you.
Speaking of Texas, I read the most Texas headline ever that I had read today, and I for a second, I got a beacon. Excuse me.
Take a knee, son.
Salt tablet. So for salt tablet. So for a second, I saw a beacon of light in our state, bro, with this headline, and it really I took it personal, bro.
Oh no, what is it?
I took it really personal, bro. And so there's this USC student who recently they were breaking into his car. It was like a tweaker trying to break into his car. And he stopped the tweaker, but this fool acted violent, so this fool got into it with him and he killed him. Like in the fight or amidst of all that, in self-defense.
Where?
USC. He's a USC student.
Oh yeah,
right?
I just heard about that shit.
Yeah. So they were gonna give him some time, right? And then people were just like, "What the fuck, bro?
that.
This is a person that is working on becoming a better person in society, but we're gonna protect the piece of shit that's not paying taxes
and attacking
and stealing from somebody's car." For a second, I was like, "Man, this is really gonna make my blood boil," but I'm gonna just wait till till the headline is over. But justice was served today, and all charges got dismissed. And I wanted to give a round of applause for that gentleman who can continue and make a better society for tomorrow, bro.
Stand your ground, man.
So do we thank Gascon?
At this point, at this time, yes, this is the one thank you he can get, bro. This is the one thank you, something right that got done, because I'm sure there was some USC plugs that were just like, listen, you can't do this. You can't do this to me.
Dude, in Texas.
yeah, for real. All the investors, they're like, Tom Hanks, my boy. They're like, don't forget.
Dude, no, Texas is a stand your ground state, so that's not an issue at all.
That's exactly what I'm saying. And don't get me wrong, bro. There's a lot of crazy shit that's going on, bro, where I'm like, man, like, if you're really on your peripherals, bro, if somebody's coming at you sideways, bro, you could get away with catching a body and then teach somebody a very important lesson, bro.
So in Texas, it's not just like it. Okay, so two very quick stories. One time I went on somebody's property to do pest control. They had the gate shut, and I was supposed to call them while I was on my way, but it was like first thing in the morning. I was tired as shit, and I didn't do it. You know, I just said, fuck it. I get on this guy's property. I see him come out, cock a shotgun, tells me to get out. And the only thing that kind of kept me cool was just thinking like, all right, this dude's obviously weird about people being on his property. He doesn't want the police to like come here and like get even more in his business. So I have a chance to like explain myself. And sure enough, I was like, hey man, I'm with such and such pest control company. Like I can show you that you're scheduled. He's like, God damn it, you're supposed to call. So there is that confidence that people aren't, in most cases, just rootin' tootin', looking for an opportunity to go to town. But my friend Robert, that was loud as shit.
I know. I feel like he turned it up. He did. I saw him fucking raise the little nozzle. You fucking jerk. I heard that. I was like, God, that caught me off guard.
That shit made me jump.
Yeah.
Texas.
Hey, he fucking gets like the real bullet sound that got recorded for film, not the little AI one, because he's such a fucking film buff that he's like, no.
Sounded real, huh?
Yeah, fucking jerk.
Damn, that pierced my fucking heart. Did this all of a sudden? God damn.
It didn't do that to me, but I was just like, that one was awfully louder than the regular bullet sound.
Yeehaw.
But what do you call it? No, but my friend back in Austin, he had like a food truck business and was picking up supplies from one of his storage units, and his homeless dude was just like asking for some change. He's like, sorry man, I don't have any change, I'm in a hurry. So the dude pulls a knife on him, and the homie just goes, Spider-Man. He told me, because he called me right after he killed this guy. He called me and he was like, hey Rock, I might be going to prison for a while or running away to Morocco. And he was like, but I just want to let you know.
So that was the real call? That was the context of the call?
Yeah.
So he still had some humor. He's like, or running away to Morocco?
No, I think he was serious.
Shit.
I don't think he's autistic, but I don't think he's far off. But like, yeah, so he called me he called me as soon as it happened. But anyway, he told me later whenever everything got dropped, he was like, all I thought was, what would Chuck Norris do? And so he charged this dude who had the knife, turned the blade on him, and stabbed him in the heart, like intentionally.
Damn.
This dude's like
that's like how Spider-Man killed fucking Green Goblin.
This dude is Walter.
Don't tell Harry.
Military or some shit.
Huh?
He did like some military on him.
Well, he turned it around. And it was like, ugh.
It's no. The best way that I can equate this guy, he's like Walter White. Like he dresses like Walter White.
What
like,
movie's this?
This is my homie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this has actually happened in Texas.
Are you listening, fool?
Your friend was like, sometimes you gotta pop out and show.
Well, but like, yeah, homie Robert was like very what do you call it? Like he was like graduated from like culinary school and worked at a bunch of these like nice places as like a sous chef. Like very talented when it came to cooking. Like yeah, just wild ass life this dude has had. But he would just like, he wasn't like bipolar as far as I know, but he had a switch.
Damn.
And I mean that's the craziest thing he's done, but like...
That's the thing you gotta worry about some people, bro. Some of the people, like, it's the quiet motherfuckers, and it's not because they're quiet or shy. It's their 5150, bro. A lot of times, bro, these fools have, like, a war going on in their head, and, like, the average person will not understand it, but it's, like, the best thing you could do with fools like that is just be their homies if, like, they allow you to be their homies. Because, like, that's really what a lot of them fools need.
Yeah, well, he was one of my best friends for the longest time. We just pretty much haven't lived near each other, had much reason to communicate. So
and trust me, you want to be the guy that the kid before he goes to school texts like, don't come to school today, bro. If you get that message, bro, like you're like, damn,
Bro,
dude. Like
I was friends with those kids. They never shot up to school, but they all wore...
I was like, yeah, please clarify this.
No. But they all had like trench coats. One of them had like red dyed hair. They all wore like kickwear, like the fucking knockoff
that was the
Jinkos with all
phase
the
they
belts
were.
and shit.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, because I graduated in 2004, so it was like early 2000s. But they were all like big into anime, fucking big into guns, like collected guns. We're in Texas, so it like they literally had like I learned how to shoot like a Colt 45 in high school.
Damn.
But like dude, the good thing was I went to like a school where there really wasn't any bullies. Like, in Austin, like it was a pretty chill school. Like you had your different divisions, but like
the only bully was your dad.
Start crying. but yeah, dude, I like looking back on it now, I'm like, damn, I would have been okay.
That fool that they were talking about, that you guys were talking about in USC. They said a lot of the thing that got him through was that fool, what is it, self-defense?
Yeah.
He was in fear of his life. I don't know if that fool said he had a gun or something, but...
He had a knife, I think.
Yeah, he had something. So as long as he had something that had him in fear and where he was in the situation, he's all, then yeah... They're not gonna fucking go with this homeless guy, the jury, whatever. They're not gonna be like, yeah, fucking... It was this kid's fault. This was trying to go to school. He's building some shit.
He's the future.
No, he did not have any intent of killing some bum on purpose. Like this is what happened. So they're like, dismiss that fool.
That was the whole gist of it.
When he's done, fool, he's like, he's probably like, imagine, fool, like, if you're a college student, though, you're just like, hey, fool, toss me your fucking blade, fucking put it in this fool's hand. Damn. You know what I mean? Like,
what the fuck is this? You're gonna cut his hand off like
no. I'm saying like if that, like you're like fuck, man. Like, cause imagine they were just fighting, right? And then this fool, cause he's a tweaker fool, so he's malnourished and shit. So imagine that's un putazo, fucking good one, right? And this fool, he hits the floor and he's dead, and you're like, oh fuck. And then you're like, let's say this
plant a knife
this
on
fool's
him.
a law student. He's like, fuck, I'm gonna get. I would just fucking grab that fool's hand and just be like, fuck this. You know what I mean? I'd be like, and then
real excited about that.
Fucking just stab myself. Be like, yeah.
Stab yourself
with the hand real quick, bro. Like if you're gonna be looking at some time, fuck that, bro. So I'm not gonna go to jail over some bum.
Yeah, that's
yeah, like that's fucking. Hey, Tommy, you ever been like, you ever had a gun pointed at you?
Yeah. Well, you guys want to have a crazy story?
Huh? I'm just saying. That's
have you been held at gunpoint? I guess two of us have.
I have
we used to because we used to paint. Cops. We used to paint and shit. And fucking me, it was me and my cousin, and we were fucking over here in L.A., East L.A. We pulled over because the car was fucking running out of gas. So we're like, fuck, we totally forgot we needed gas. So we pulled into a gas station, and we barely made it into the gas station, fool. And we're putting gas, and when we came out, a fucking taxi cab rolled in. Boom, all crazy. Fast, we're like, man, what the fuck? This taxi's all crazy. And there was some cholo fools inside. And those fools all put ski masks on, and they went inside to rob the liquor store, and we were right there fucking pumping gas. We're like, what the fuck? So my homie's like, oh, what the fuck do we do? So we fucking... fucking put the pump back up. We're taking off. And some fools like, oh, fuck, there's some fools right here. And those fools rolled up on us. Hey, what the fuck you guys got? And we're like, nothing. And they're like, let me see. They looked inside our car and we just had empty bags with empty cans of paint. We're like, just take all the paint, dog. And he's like, give me this fucking paint. But yeah, those fools and the other fool was in the car all like, what's up? What they got? And we're like, fuck. They fucking took all that shit, and then we got in the car and we took off, and then those fools were like, fuck, these fools gave us empty ass cans, fuck these fools. And they fucking started chasing us, dog, on the freeway. And we didn't pump gas because all this shit happened. And fucking we were on the freeway like, fuck, dog, we're gonna run out of gas. And those fools were fucking all like following us. And we're like, fuck, dog. And we ended up, they just got like, we're like, we're not gonna chase them anymore. But dog, that shit was like some intense shit, running out of gas, and all these fools with guns.
No helicopters.
That we just tricked with fucking paint, and they're like, fuck, we're just fucked up. But they ended up they went the other way, and we just were like, well, whatever. Exited, got fucking gas.
People in the chat room.
Yeah, that's on some random shit.
People in the chat room saying, what movie is that from, Tommy?
What movie? Like, where's the helicopter,
no, yeah, and then Small Fucking World. Well, like later on, like months later, we're with the homie. We're chilling out. One of the homies. He was talking about that shit, and he's like, "Yeah, dog. Like fucking my uncles and them, they got busted. Those fools were rolling around in a taxi, fucking robbing fools and robbing gas stations.
So
we're
did
like,
you
Dick,
ask
the
him for your
fucking
shit
taxi. They're like, motherfucker, that was fucking. We fucking those fools." We gave them our fucking empty cans and they chased us. It was just a fucking random story, but small world story. You ever have a fucking small world story?
I mean, I can't think of
where
one off
you're
the
like,
top
what
of my head,
the
but,
fuck?
like,
Where you'll be like, damn, you fucking, just on some, you see some fool at a random ass spot, like, oh
That
shit,
fight-
trip out, fool.
I mean, not like small world story, but like from like running away, fool. Like I remember, like
You ran away?
no, not running away, but like I'm saying, running away from like a situation of danger, like what you were saying.
He's like, when you run away from home, cause
Yeah, I was like,
you're
this
mad at
is
your
fucking
mom and your
run
dad.
away, friend, never going back.
So like, like that running for your life. Well, when you see like a bunch of cholos just throw down, and you're just like, fool, fuck that. Somebody's about to start shooting. Like when you talk about this a rumble. Like I remember, usually I would be the slowest one in my friends. That day I smoked everybody, dog. Yeah, dog. The fools were just like, what the fuck? What are you doing? I was just like, hey, I was not dying, dog.
Fuck put the Jets on us today, dog.
I mean, that's how it is, bro. You know what I mean? You have to fucking, sometimes you got to turn on the Jets, bro.
But you grew up in South Central, no?
Yeah.
Fool, it's a whole different breed of motherfuckers in South Central, dog. For anybody out there that doesn't know South Central fools, it's come. like where it's random. It's like I got a homie that I work with, and he fucking he's like he got late to work, and he's like, fuck, dog. He's all mad. He's all, I have to fucking kick some fool in the chest right now. Fucking, he tried to take my fucking scooter from me. We're like, damn, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, dog. I fucking see him all the time too. And he fucking see me and he got me, and but I kicked him in the chest and I fucking took off and I'm here, but I had to be fucking a little late because I missed the bus. We're like, fuck. Well, this fool fucking a month later, they end up jacking him for the fucking scooter, dog, but beating him up, and he woke up in the hospital.
Damn.
And he came back and he's just on some normal shit, and it's just he's just like, yeah, dog. He was like whatever to him, like that happened. He's like, yeah, dog. He's like, I'll get another fucking scooter, whatever. And he's like, yeah, fool. One time when he'll start telling stories of being young, and I'm like, damn, dog. Like South Central, you've had to be tough, homie. Like I don't know if it's everyone out there, but a lot of motherfuckers out there had it rough.
Like for you fools, it just becomes street smart, bro. It's different because it's like. It's kind of like in a lot of condensed city areas, bro. Like the more condensed it is, or the more urban living there is, or hoods there is, bro. Like that means the more gang territories there is. So it's very much like if there's a different hood on every block, bro, you kind of you have to learn how to navigate around that shit, bro. You have to learn how to avoid certain things, even if you're not in that life. You still pick up a bunch of shit.
Yeah, that's what
random.
random.
A lot of people just super close to each other and crowded. Shit's
But then
gonna get up.
also too, like. Walking to school and stuff, you also learn that not every fool that's in that life are like, they're not all bad fools. Some fools are just like, hey, man, like, maybe he was born into that shit. Because there was a lot of times where I'm just like, fuck, I thought these fools were going to, like, beat me up or jack me or shit like that. And fools were just like, that's just a kid out of school, fool. Leave that fool. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Or just like, what the fuck, fool? Like, we're out here banging. Just let that fool fucking go back home,
Yeah.
Yeah, or you see a bunch of dumb shit. But then again, I feel like if you're going to, like, if you're growing up during that era, bro, like if you knew what not to look like, bro. Like fools that were going to school with shaved heads, they were gonna hit you up, bro.
Yeah.
Like you have you have a good set of hair at that fucking time. You could go get a haircut and use fucking gel.
That's what I'm mad at. He thought, fuck these fools.
Why don't you
like
do
everybody else,
something for
and
yourself?
then fools get mad and they're like, "Me asaltaron." You know what I mean? It's just like, well, why the fuck do you look like the other gang members, dog?
Yeah, fuck.
Like, why the fuck why'd you show up in Cortez's in a Dodger jersey?
Yeah,
because I like the Dodgers and the Cortez.
Because you're an NB Riders fan. Just fucking buy the album, you dumb shit. You know what I mean? Putting yourself in fucking danger.
But then there's fools that they're born into that shit. Their fucking grandpas from the hood, their dad, their mom. And it's like, fuck, brothers and shit. You're like, fuck,
hey, fools, fools like that, fool, they live in environments. Remember like that scene in Training Day? Alfonso, close the fucking door. Remember that scene? Like in that whole family's
That's
right
like the
there.
hood, yeah,
Yeah,
where
like but like
everyone's
where
right there.
everybody's like there. Those are those kind of
Yeah.
families, dog. Where it's just like those fools are born into that
And then
shit.
the cousins.
The cousin and those. It's like a
And then all the homies, dog.
yeah, like they grow up in that fucking environment, like. And there'd be some little badass fools, dog. Just like when they're kids, just doing shit like at the most, just jacking shit.
Fool, the homie was just telling me, he's like, damn, dog, the homie son, he's a good kid. He's all, but you could tell that fool's he's going to be a little G, fool. He's like, that fool likes like the shorts and he wears the socks all high and he'll have
Can't
Crocs.
wait to go to
Little
juvie.
down-ass
He's all,
fool.
he'll have Crocs. He'll have like Crocs, fool, but the socks all the way up high. His shorts all long.
Okay, look, if
And
you're
the white t-shirt, he's like, I'm
That-
like, but who buys him this shit?
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
was
Like,
about to say that's not
but-
like he just fucking has his own money.
if you're buying
that's
your
what I'm
kid, fool,
saying.
if you're buying your kid Crocs, and he's dressing up like this, fool, you're just preparing him to be comfortable at wearing prison shoes because that's
Yeah.
what they wear in prison. They give him Crocs. Straight up, they give him Crocs, bro.
No.
And you're gonna
That's
no,
right.
and look it up, bro.
Prison
What prison
edition.
shoes are? They look just like fucking Crocs,
No,
bro.
well,
see
no,
those?
but he's like, what? Because I told him, hey, what the fuck? Well, who buys them? He's like, well, they buy him shit because he does good in school and he's like a good kid, you know.
Sammy probably
He
has
just
a pair.
likes G shit. But I'm like, yeah, well, fuck. It's a whole different shit. It's a whole different pedal.
Yeah, look, like Sammy
just
sent me a
all
family
orange.
picture of all his little cousins. All those fools, dog.
Yeah.
Just can't wait to just be doing all this. This is just, bro. It's like
Yeah.
severed.
not
Hold
a
on.
single person not throwing up a sign.
Yeah,
Look,
fools
those are.
ain't
I
fucking
think
around.
those are the
Those are the prison
Crocs.
Crocs. Yeah.
Imagine fools are in prison walking around with little widgets on them. They got a little knife, a little
shape.
a little ramen, a little.
That's fucked up, fool.
Yeah,
A fucking little fucking a Slim Jim.
yeah, a little slip,
Cheetos.
Cigarette.
little soap,
Fucked up. Mayonnaise, a little thing of mayonnaise.
handcuffs.
Hit him.
Yeah, bro.
A little
Damn.
motherfucking bag.
Not gonna figure out how to make widgets. Prison edition would be sick.
They have they have those packs out there.
Probably make it out of soap.
Yeah, they probably. Hey, not for
They'll
nothing.
have fucking.
Not for nothing though. Those fools are creative as fuck. bro.
Bonafide comb. That's a good one to fucking make.
You know, I think that.
I was making candles in that bitch, dog.
Sammy said he was making candles in there. Hey, you know what I was
Oh,
gonna say.
that hey dog.
There's a reason a lot of fools develop their, like, they find consciousness inner like, it's not because they're locked up. I honestly think that the whole isolation away from society and mainstream media. Yo, Sammy, Sammy, we can still hear you. What is it? So like I feel like the mainstream media and stuff like that, and when you get locked up, you separate yourself from all that stuff. I feel that you come back to thinking a lot purely, bro. You just really know it. You get to know yourself. You're very conscious. Fools are in there like reading, like working out. You're depriving yourself about the minimum and shit like that. So I feel like you come out very pure. And a lot of fools they develop their talents. Like they know how to write, they know how to draw, they know how to do all this shit when they're in prison. And I'm like, how come you fools weren't doing that shit when you were outside? You were out here just gangbanging and doing all this shit. But I'm like, I would have really tried hard to be an artist like Bob. Remember from the Bamba? Like where I honestly felt bad, fool, for that fool, dog, because all that fool wanted was a little support, dog.
Dog, he's like, I worked hard for this money, remember?
Yeah, I mean he was a
working.
scumbag though, but don't get me wrong. After what he did to Richie's
Yeah, he
girl,
was a dog.
yeah, but and then damn, remember he would get all fucked up.
He beat her up.
Yeah, he'll fuck her up in the room, huh?
Yeah, remember? No, he'd beat her up, and he'd fucking remember. That's when she was pregnant, and he came in there, he took off his shirt. What the fuck?
Yeah, oh that's
He
true.
was gonna be a mañana. Fuck that fool, huh? Hey,
Yeah, that's
fuck
true.
Bobby.
But I felt bad in the aspect where I remember how he kind of had those aspirations, but he knew he wasn't shit. Like he wanted to be like he got the Woody
It's
Woodpecker.
because daddy wasn't there
Yeah, straight up, fool. That
for
was
whatever reason.
that's some crazy shit, bro. We grew up with some fucking trauma. Have you ever taken a trauma test?
Richie, where do you take this
No,
picture,
where do you
Steve?
take a trauma test?
They have apps for it, dog.
No,
me
that
that
little
shit.
app with the little picture, and there's like
Yeah.
a penguin or some shit. But it comes up.
I downloaded
did
it.
them, yo.
I downloaded it,
You
but
do a little quick trial. I don't even want to know the answer.
I with the rocket. It says, "Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry." Look, I downloaded it, but I haven't done it because like fuck, I'm like damn.
You know you got trauma.
This fool, just by that, you already know it's trauma right there.
Yeah. You just don't
Now
wanna know
it's
how
what the fuck you
ruined
gonna do
are.
with it?
Start crying.
Well, fuck it.
You're right. This shit happened. Like you start fucking crying. Like fuck.
Start fucking letting it all out, eh? Talking
When's
about
the last time you cried, Tommy?
shit all the fucking time.
Hell yeah,
I'll
good
cry
answer.
all the motherfucking time. I'll be driving in traffic. I'll start fucking thinking about shit. I'll be like, damn. And then, you know,
You just start crying randomly in traffic?
nah, I'll just think of some shit and I'll be like, fuck. Like on some funny shit. And then I'll be like, damn, you know, or whatever. Sometimes I'll cry from being happy. I'll be like, hell yeah, when little milestones for my kids and shit.
Okay, but crying from happiness and crying from actually being sad is two different type
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
shit
But me,
that
I'll
gets
cry
released,
from being
bro.
sad.
Because crying from sad is draining.
And, like I haven't. What's the last time?
Headaches are horrible.
What's the last time you cried from pain?
Like physical
Like
pain?
yeah, we're like, oh fuck.
That's a good one.
That's
I remember one of the times was when my eardrum erupted.
Oh fuck, I'd fucking cry.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
When's the last time you cried from pain, fool?
Like actual physical pain?
Yeah.
Like something hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I stubbed my toe.
Like,
No, the pinky, bro.
Was there blood?
Huh? No, it wasn't.
And you
but,
cried?
What? But
Did it
like,
break?
But the fucking, you know how like some, how some skin fucking like gets ripped off and shit, and then it's just like
Blood?
Well, I mean, like
Hell no.
How did you cry?
It was like, you know how when you pull a nose
was
hair
all
out to
red.
some
It was
people?
Like that?
Yeah, like
you
if-
did the
like-
fucking the don't mess with Texas
That's
Native
the
American
worst, dog.
thing where it's just like
Hey,
a little.
hey,
It was just one
But
like
you just
one drop.
Okay, but I didn't fucking just go, oh, I fucking hit my toe.
my
bro."
toe.
Yeah, like I
No,
didn't
you're
fucking
just
start
like,
crying
"Oh."
like that, bro. Like that shit fucking it was like a little Native American tear. Like, look what you fucking did to my land type of shit.
Fool,
Yeah.
You know me? The last time I cried from pain, I was getting a root canal.
You cried at the dentist?
No, fool, look. Listen. I'm fucking right there.
really sad.
And they're like, oh, fucking with my mouth and shit. And then they start drilling on me, and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, I can feel that shit big time. And he's like, and I'm like, oh, I was like, oh fuck. And I told him, hey, chill. And then I was like, hey, I feel all that shit. And then the lady's all, oh, he's talking normal. And then on the side was the fucking 3 fucking injections they had to give me to numb my shit. And I was like, oh, and they're like, all right, sit back. They fucking wipe me down. They're all, you all right? I'm like, fuck, dog. And my shit was all,
Yeah, that sounds
that
horrible.
shit was the worst fucking pain ever, dog.
Sometimes, bro, you have to spend that
my
money. You have to spend that
God,
extra money, bro,
And
like
then,
for them to like numb you, bro. Like when I go to the dentist,
No,
they gotta give me Valium,
they
4 or
just
5
forgot
shots
that
of
shit.
those, bro, because my nerves will not let me calm down. And then if I'm like, because I'll be a little bitch there that would be like, do you still feel it? I'm like, oh
No, I was calm. I
Like a
was
deaf
calm.
person?
I was calm the whole time. I was like, yeah, because I don't get like that. And fuck, when they did it, I was like, oh fuck.
That sounds
And that's the
horrible.
only time when I was like, damn, that shit fucking made me cry, homeboy.
Yo, he's on.
That shit, I was like, damn. And then,
Xavier's in the chat. He has a song request.
man, fuck bitch ass Xavier. Well, he better hit the PayPal.
yeah, fuck that
then.
fool. He has to be here.
Yeah, yeah,
He's gonna have to hit the super chat, and that shit's going straight to me.
yeah, straight up, bro. Hey, Tommy. Yeah, by the
And
way,
then, Apple pay me right now and request a song online.
just like a jukebox. Yeah. By the way, though, let me remind you guys, there is 2 raffles going on. People, join the Patreon. You get hooked up twice as much. We're giving away not just one. We're giving away 2 Pro Pens on the Patreon. So all you got to do is comment on the episode. Just comment on the episode on the post right there. Also, if you want to win one on the regular chat, which is on YouTube, all you got to do is super chat us. And what do you do with that? You just hit the PayPal link, and then we'll be reading it right now. I actually see a couple of them already that have been coming. And also, too, if you go to flavorsbyezone.com and get yourself any hat during the whole show hour, including the mix, you will be getting hooked up with a good package from, Insane. You know what I'm saying? Something that's very insane. It's going to be very great. Free with purchase. So it's a very good gift. You don't want to fucking miss out on that. Trust me, you do not want to miss out. There's a lot of people that have been taking advantage. Buy any hat at flavorsbyezone.com. Let me go ahead and start reading some of the super chats before we get carried away. Next one. I mean, first one.
Next one.
This first one says, comes from Jaime Castro. I'm going to Puerto Rico with my lady. Any advice for taking a dispo card in my carry-on? To be honest, bro, take it out the packaging. Put it where your toiletries at, like toiletries things are at, or like your cremas and stuff. But honestly, just put it in your check-in, fool. That would be the best thing. Put it in your check-in or put it in your girl's makeup stuff. They might think it's a vibrator. So you'll be good, bro. And straight
just
up,
put it with your shit that if your girl has lipsticks or whatever, just throw
cosmetics.
It
right.
Look, in Puerto Rico is legal too.
They're not gonna be
to say they don't check you when you land in Puerto Rico, do they?
Yeah, no, it's an actual U.S. territory.
That's what I was gonna say. So yeah, just keep it in your carry-on.
Well, you could take a jar with weed in your fucking luggage and throw it into them. They're not tripping.
I keep it in my backpack.
My homie did it, and then the worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst, they'll just take the jar out. No, hell no. I'm talking about this is truth.
No, but I was gonna say I fly to Austin with.
I went to Texas with weed, and they were like, they didn't trip on the.
But you kept it in your check luggage.
I had a stack of stickers. I had stacks of stickers, and then I had the jar of bud. And then they opened it. I was like, "Fuck, they're gonna trip on the weed."
Like Jeffy
and then
says,
they just opened it, and it was a
he just flew out
bag of stickers, and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they just close it back up.
Yeah,
and
LAX has
and I was like, "Damn, they seen the weed."
Well, LAX. Jeffy's right. LAX has a cannabis policy on their website. They say you can take up to 28.5 grams of flower and 8 grams of extracts.
You can leave with it. Like
they
won't have a problem. So
as long as you're
if you land in another state and they catch you. That's your fucking.
But how often are you getting checked when you get off a plane?
Hey, bro, look, man, they're not honestly, bro. They have some family that works at the airport and a bunch of friends. And let me tell you, dog, it's not as how you might think, bro. Like there's TSA being paid off just to let them know what celebrities are landing. You think they're not getting paid off to fucking look the other way?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on, dog. Next one, Jamie Castro once again. He says, double trouble because why not? We don't smoke the same as the best podcast out there. Thank you, dog. Who else shows love to the fans the way like E-Zone does? Nobody. Pay your respect, fools. Thank you for your super chat. Hey, appreciate you for that double super chat, dog. Thank you so much. You hear how he didn't mention Xavier? Let's give him a round of applause for that. Damn, next one. Nick.
Damn, that's a double trouble?
Well, because he did 2 donos.
This one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't want to show it off yet because I'm patenting this. I made this thing, fool. I swear, dog.
I want to see it later.
Yeah.
La cabeza.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It's like this,
That's
dog.
sick.
But, yeah, I'm just waiting for the paperwork, dog.
Trova.
Yeah, because it's a new thing we worked on with the homie. Next one. Nick Aguilar. Why does Tommy hate us?
Damn.
Why do you hate them, Tommy?
What's up, Tommy? What the fuck?
Is it the little homies that played guitar and shit?
I don't know
who it is, but I don't hate you guys. I don't hate nobody. Y'all, come on, Nick.
Super chat and explain yourself.
Yeah. Hey, Tommy, when's the last, you ever had some serious beef with somebody?
Nah. Yeah, but just not like personal. One time, a little bit, yeah.
Okay, what's a little bit?
On some fucking ex-boyfriend type shit.
You had an
new
ex-boyfriend?
boyfriend shit. Fucking. Yeah, one time some fool's like, motherfucker. One time I was in traffic, fool. I was just chilling, and then.
Okay, is it your current lady's ex-boyfriend?
No, back years ago. Fucking 10
What
years
phase
ago.
of Tommy is this?
Like 10 years ago, fucking 15 years ago, whatever. No, like 10 years ago.
20 years ago.
I was in traffic, dog, and I was fucking talking to my homie, and then you just hear some fool screaming, and I was like, what the fuck? And I look, and it's some fool like, hey, bro. I rolled down my window, and he's like, hey, motherfucker. And it was my girl's, like my ex-chick from back in the days, new boyfriend.
Damn.
And he was just like, you fucking. I was like, hey, dog.
Why was he trying to fight you? What did he have to prove?
Boning his lady.
He just thought that I was boning her while he was being with her. And I was
I didn't know that was a detail.
I was like, nah. I'm like that shit did not happen, motherfucker. Plus, that's fucking years ago. Plus, chill with that fucking shit. It was just, I was just tripping. My homie's like, damn, that motherfucker. It was mad over. We were in traffic.
Straight up.
Shit, like just random shit. But other than that, no beef. There was just back in the day, little graffiti beef, but nothing were personal. Fucking nothing like that. Never.
beef.
Little kid, it's on site on the motherfucking playground.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. Never.
Yeah, it's cool.
I've always been just chill,
it's cool
fool.
to live a life like that, bro. A lot of fools will be like, "Oh, you will never fucking have no street, no." Hey, bro, listen. Adversity is not something that you look for, bro.
Not at all.
Yeah, like you just.
Like,
I was just cool.
Like
I
that shit
just-
is not a stride of it's like like a stride of fucking joy, shit like that. It's something that like it's an obstacle.
Shit happens.
It's a growing fucking pain.
Like something about me is I don't know. I just always been cool and like I could say like I was cool with everybody. Like when I was in Ridgecrest, I was cool with everyone. Fool, I had homies from every how fools have groups and shit. Like I was
You were in
cool
all
with
the
everybody,
cliques.
dog. I didn't give a fuck.
You were like Malcolm in the Middle. You
yeah,
just knew
no, I was
everybody.
just everyone knew me and everyone. They were cool. I was cool until this day when I go back. Fools are like, "What's up, dog?" Like some random fool, and that's be like, "Oh, that's a homie. What's up?"
Was anybody here everybody here watch Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah.
Fool, that shit was a good ass show, huh?
Great show.
Did
Are
you
you
watch
kidding
it?
me?
I didn't really
Freddie,
watch that shit.
Frankie
Oh yeah,
Muniz?
well yeah. How old are you, Tommy?
39.
Okay, yeah, you were a little bit late to the party on that one. Well, not late, but you were already past the party.
No, I
But-
just didn't watch it. That shit was around.
Yeah,
like,
I'm 38.
yeah, that's cool.
It was, fuck you, Rock.
Fuck you.
Yeah, but yeah, that shit was a crazy show, bro. I just thinking about it, I'm like, man, like crazy how that mom was, huh?
Oh, yeah.
mom?
They made her wild.
She was a crazy ass bitch, dog. Like some of those scenes gave me anxiety.
Dude.
had to
I
be.
always thought Hal was gonna kill her.
She had to be crazy. Look at the kids, dude, that they
Right?
produced.
Francis,
All of them, fool. Even the little baby at the end. Crazy little dude.
Dewey.
No, the one after him.
Dewey wasn't a baby.
Oh yeah, that's true. They had an extra baby,
Little
right?
Baby,
They
yeah.
had a little baby?
That shit was fucked up, bro. Then I remember they made fucking Malcolm sleep outside and shit like that. They were white trash for sure.
He made himself sleep outside.
Yeah, he was very woke.
This fool.
Hey, would you say that was like a white trash family?
No.
Hey, did you ever?
Suburbia.
No, I was just
Yeah.
thinking about this. Like Roseanne. Remember Roseanne?
Yeah.
I was like, a lot of fools like Roseanne because Roseanne was kind of like just like a normal fucking household, and it
Roseanne
wasn't
was
like
tight, dog.
they didn't have a nice ass fucking crazy fucking home and
John
crazy
Goodman?
shit. People fucking like related to that shit at least to be like, oh, that was like my neighbor, or that was like my cousin or my uncle. You know,
Right.
they were relatable to that shit, and they weren't right trash, but they were just not rich white people. You know,
Yeah.
they were just regular people.
Hey, John Goodman, that fool kind of looks like he'll smack a bitch.
That was,
huh?
hey, well, one thing I heard about that man, John Goodman, the whole fucking that show, he was always drunk because he had like a stage fright kind of, and he got used to always being drunk behind the camera, so he was always drunk.
Sick.
So it was like fuck. He would be like, no, I have to drink to be able to perform the same, because he's been doing it for so long, and he would be always drunk. And if you notice the show, you see it, and you're like, oh shit, that fool is kind of
Drunken master.
he's kind of drunk right there. But he's a fucking sick ass fool. He's a beast.
I like
He's a good ass actor.
I hope he
The
was
theme
drunk
songs.
for Pixar's movies.
I like the theme songs they would have for those classic shows, like cheesy like 90s shows. Like, what was the best theme song to you?
Ooh, damn. I mean, Cheers. Cheers is a classic.
Roseanne has
You
a badass
gotta
intro.
go where everybody
Knows your
Yeah.
name. Yeah,
okay,
that's a fucking.
that's like a white guy classic. Though.
Fuck you. It's a banger.
Like every white guy likes that. Okay, Cheers. All right, Ray, what about you, Ray?
I don't know, but Roseanne does come to mind. Has a badass intro. It's very country, very hard. Yeah. And it's short.
I mean, I'm trying. It's
Yeah,
hard.
have you heard it?
Can you play it?
Nah, we'll get flagged.
Damn it. Tommy, sing it. Nah, I'll just play.
play
What about you, Tommy? You have a favorite song that's like your intro
Sitcom.
sitcom?
Oh, like the beginning of a song to a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an
Like-
80s or 90s.
I think fucking, I don't know, Will Smith, the
oh,
Fresh Prince.
That's that is actually.
Well, this is a story about how my life got twisted
Well,
upside
that's
down.
like silly. Like, fool, that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfucking, people don't know the whole words to the national anthem,
Oh,
but let
Is
fucking,
this Full House?
yeah,
No.
that one's sight. That's
It's a-
Roseanne.
yeah.
Oh, that's Roseanne.
And then she laughs at the end.
It sounds like Val Venus coming to the fucking.
That's some stripper music.
in the outskirts of Vegas.
Yeah.
Hey, but when that shit comes on, you already know what
If a-
it is. You're like, oh, that's
If
Roseanne.
if a stripper can strip to Roseanne though, that's some skill though, dog.
That's like 80s stripper, huh?
Yeah, that's that
dog.
slow moving fucking
Fucking
mega
the hair all
striptease
crazy,
shit.
fucking
yeah.
over the top, fucking Stallone backwards hat.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forget the. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Saved by the Bell. Early in the morning, trying to make it to the class on time.
Hell nah.
What's
I
a
was-
trip?
Hell
What's a-
nah,
It's
because you don't know the
alright,
words.
'cause I'm Saved by the Bell.
Hell nah.
That
That's what
shit
I'm
was
saying.
hard, dog.
Actually,
Mario
actually,
Lopez
no.
is a fucking jam, dog.
No.
Everyone knows the words to Fresh Prince, though.
Oh,
Everyone does.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll give that one the most commercial success, but I was going to say also Disney cartoons in the early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. Motherfucking Darkwing Duck fucking. No, that's Looney Tunes.
Tommy, what are you fucking?
Jesus Christ, that's not Disney.
That's fucking.
That's Looney Tunes.
Warner Brothers.
Yeah, no, Disney. No, but what I'm saying is the Disney cartoons from 1980s and like the late 80s, early 90s. They had like Gummy Bears. They had the Gargoyle Show. They had fucking Darkwing Duck, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. All these songs were like,
DuckTales. Ooh.
yeah, DuckTales. That fucking theme song. Like all these things were kind of tailored to be more like 80s pop songs.
Those
at the
fucking
time.
bitch ass ducks were spoiled as fuck. The three little
Spoiled
ducks.
as shit,
Fucking
dog.
little assholes.
Fucking ungrateful.
They're
Yeah.
supposed
bro.
to be swimming
That
in
movie,
money.
That movie was sick as shit.
I know,
though.
yeah, that fool would jump into the fucking pool of money,
Fucking
bro.
coins. That hurt so bad.
But it's just a fact, bro, that it's just like nobody ever questioned where the fuck this duck got his money, bro. Like, what the fuck was
He was
this
just
fool
a
doing
rich
with all
ass
these cool?
fool. Just a rich fucking. There's fucking rich ass motherfuckers out there.
They make it seem like he's kind of like an Indiana Jones esque, like because he goes on adventures and shit. He's got his own personal pilot that can fly like.
Yeah, he probably just
Like a
found
water plane.
treasures, fool, and that's why he has it's all gold and
Oh, so
coins.
somebody brought up the home Married with Children intro was classic.
Fuck yeah, that was.
yeah, I
Holy
always thought that was
shit.
Frank Sinatra, is it?
Isn't
Isn't it? I mean, that's a Frank Sinatra song.
Is it?
Yeah.
I always thought it was just custom made, like the Home Alone fucking.
No, I think they just snapped
Get on
that
your
shit.
knees and tell me you love.
What about The Simpsons?
But
That
that's
one's-
like an animated
Yeah,
series.
but that doesn't
shit.
matter. That's still very.
Okay, that's still very classic.
and that's what do you call it? That one is
A
Danny
fucking
Elfman.
intro to a fucking show that you would watch when you were little.
like a cartoon show.
Yeah,
Hey,
The
Arnold.
Simpsons.
Oh, my favorite one. Hey, what a wonderful time to play, to learn and watch and sing, and get along with each other.
Oh, dude, somebody's right.
You got
Rocco's.
to listen to your heart. Come on, nobody likes Arthur. Fuck you guys, bro.
Nah, you alone.
Arthur was the
Gullah
shit,
Gullah
bro.
Island.
Gullah Island. I remember that shit. I remember.
Fuck DW, fucking snitching ass bitch.
Somebody just brought up. God damn it, where did it go?
Seinfeld. It's only one instrument.
Bro, okay, so fun fact: the guy that made all the Seinfeld music is also the guy that did all the music for Doug.
Pew, pew.
Yeah,
yeah.
and like I watched a little interview on it, and he was like, "I just wanted to make like a whole soundtrack for something with no real instruments for the most part. Like I just wanted to do all noises with my mouth."
Arnold had a pretty dope fucking intro.
Sick soundtrack across.
I have the
board.
record from all the jazz that they played on that, and like it's a very sick ass record. Like
Damn, that's a dope record to
it's
have.
just a lot of good jazz, and they even have that they have the Dino Spumoni songs, the Darling,
Yeah.
You Broke My Heart in
Yeah.
Peace. Yo, because that was all original shit, bro. Man, I mean, while some of those kids were fucking getting diddled, bro, we had the best childhood, bro.
Nah, we definitely had some really good cartoons.
I mean, it's fucked up to say, but like,
You
Fucking
played a
Nicktoons
lot
and-
of records.
I have my little record collection of different shit.
Good shit.
Yeah, just different stuff. Because sometimes when I go to the swap meet and stuff like that, I'll see certain stuff. I collect a lot of Spanish, like, singing fools. Like, I have Jose, Julio Iglesias, some Vicente records, like, stuff that fools had to sing, bro, because that shit died. That's why I'm telling you, you should take your shit seriously, Tommy, because, like, you can, if you start singing at a cevicheria or something like that, like, you can start getting requests, there'll be a tia throwing you some pussy, dog.
What happened to Did anything ever happen with Baby Bash?
Fucking Ezo never fucking linked the 2 and 2 together.
I didn't
No, I'm
fuck.
just playing, I'm just
Yeah, I
playing.
was like, it was
like,
not.
I-
what did I
reached
just
out-
uncover?
I reached out to him, but you know what I'm saying?
It was like I was high as a giraffe.
No,
that
but we're
day.
recording music. We're actually recording some of the songs that we did, like little parody songs of. But
Yeah.
I'm doing my own recording for just of music with some like that oldie song that I did.
Yeah.
They're gonna help the Funk Freaks. They're gonna help me with the beat and everything.
Oh, so that's sick. That'll be dope as shit.
It's gonna be like oldies and but we're gonna fucking it's my song, and then we're just gonna be making songs like that. And then at the like when I do shows, I'm gonna do like comedy, and then I'll come out and I'll do songs, requests, and people, you know, just have fun with the audience and the people, and just have a good time, but make music and sing my music and sing other music, you know, just fucking jam.
Did you finish the corrido de Tupac song?
Yeah, I did, because we're gonna record it.
Oh, come on, dog. Hit us with that fucking corrido de Tupac, dog.
With the little fucking snippet of fucking allá por Las Vegas encontraron a Tupac, iba con el Suge Knight en un BMW.
Bro, fucking Tommy,
Come on, dog.
But you said you finished it, dog.
No, yeah, we're gonna record the whole song.
Okay, so it's not done yet. Like you didn't finish.
No, I
recording
haven't recorded it yet.
I see. But it's
we
all right
we
out.
wrote it. We wrote
Okay.
it, and we have the music and everything. We just haven't gotten into the studio to record it.
out, yeah.
But we have the studio and everything to do it.
Sick.
It's just we're supposed to do it on Thursdays only, but every Thursday, like this Thursday, fucking George is in. He went to New Jersey.
Oh.
So
I
we
see.
didn't record, but next Thursday we're gonna record, and hopefully we'll get one or two songs, or work on one song, or record at least one song.
There was
That's the whole thing.
Okay,
but we're doing Tupac. We have Let's Do a Bump Together. We have fucking Let Me Pon Your Tia.
let's do a
All
bump
those.
together, Tommy.
The Sax Mine. Let's do a bump together. Let's do a bump together. Just you and me.
Hey, fucking Tommy, dog. He manages to fucking do this shit.
He found a way to make fucking blow
Oldies
romantic.
about cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Just fucking do it. Those are just like funny fucking parody songs.
You gotta make like a Weird Al Yankovic album.
A fucking something like that would be cool. Do a fucking whole album of weird like songs like that,
Yeah.
and my own songs, and then just do a fucking tour the fucking coast, doing these fucking comedy jams with fucking E-Zone
at
smoke
these-
sessions and comedy and music.
At these little Coke Fest or whatever, these little festivals. You're gonna do you should do a remix to White Lines.
Do.
But that's already that.
I know you ever remixed that? Rock done a beat out of that?
I used to spin it in my sets when I was doing DJing and stuff. So I don't remember what I'd mesh it with, but yeah, like I used to have a lot of that old like Sugar Hill Gang like stuff.
Yeah, that was you think when fools were rapping like that, like like when fools were rapping like that, you think that it was easy to them or it was hard still?
No, it was probably still really hard, man. I mean, I don't know.
And we rapping like this, like you think like when fools are rapping like that, you think like
I wonder if
because that shit doesn't like to us like when we look at it like
It's
that
corny as
shit's probably
shit.
not that hard.
When
fool.
they were just kicking it and like if a fool, he's like, "What's up?" And I'm here.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
my
this
name's
fool-
Cool G. And
Yeah,
this fool's flowing.
yeah, like some shit like that, bro. Like
Hey, well, you ever
my
seen
name's
that
3
movie?
plates and I'm clear to drink. Yeah,
There's
like,
a movie on that movie Star Wars.
What?
There's a movie called Star Wars about like old graffiti writers in the 80s and shit. And they have this one dude, he's chilling with them, and then he starts rapping like that. Do-do-do. He's just kicking it. Yeah. Sick ass fool. Comes out, hit him with the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Flows.
yeah, dog. Hey, for you, Tommy, you know what we should do one day? Document it, dog. We should go to the marisco spots, or like the food where they do the San Pedro ports or wherever they move to, and we roll around with Chito, right? And you just take requests, be like, or not even requests, be like, estoy entrenando para ser un cantante y quiero su opinión. Be like, I'm taking donations, and we'll document it, bro. We'll just vlog that shit.
Fucking
then-
start jamming.
No, yeah, and I'm sure some people will be like, "Hey, guys," but you gotta learn, like you gotta tell them, be like, I know these songs right here, like what's good. Like, but songs that you know, fool. Because, like, do you know any song that's, like, for sure that you know all of it?
Yeah, I know a bunch of songs.
All the way to the end, fool. Like, the lyrics, fool. Because, like, that's the one thing. It's not like comedy where you can just change it up.
Well, yeah, fool, whole songs. If the music, yeah, we're fucking jamming.
Like, what are you gonna? What song are you gonna hit them with if they ask you for a request at the Marisco spot?
Whatever, fuck, I don't know. What are they gonna request? If they give me with a fucking list, I'll hit them with the Caballo Blanco. I'll hit them with the fucking El Más Poderoso, fucking Chalino, fucking Vadiraguato, fuck, all the fucking songs.
Which one have you not?
Fucking Javier Solís, sabes mejor que nadie que me fallaste. Shit like that, fool.
Hey, Tommy, do you sing for your lady?
No.
Damn.
I get all embarrassed. I don't know why.
Does she know you can sing?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Well, I mean, come
But
on.
like where I'm like, hey, let me dedicate this song to you, baby girl. I always sing at my house. But like to sing a song to my girl and be like, hey, I'm gonna sing you this song. Like,
all right.
I don't know. I'll get all like, I get all weird, fool.
Tommy, have you married your lady? Like, are you guys married?
Pretty much, yeah.
No, not pretty
like,
much.
not with the ring, like a fucking church and all that. No.
Not a church or not
Nothing,
even legal.
No.
I mean, you guys have kids already. Do you plan to?
Yeah.
Honestly, Tommy, I think if you were
So don't even fucking try to get me to fucking have be my fucking minister.
Oh, I mean, I could marry you guys because I'm an ordained minister. So I mean, I'll do it for free, dog, just because you're the homie. So I can legally marry you.
Sick ass fucking.
But what I was gonna say is like you can have a pretty cool wedding, bro. And then you could just propose to your lady and you can sing, dog.
Well, that's for proposing, Dick.
Or even at the wedding too. Even at the wedding.
At the wedding for sure, Mando. I'm gonna have
what song would you sing at your wedding, dog? But when you sing, that's true player right there, dog. Well, if you
I'm gonna have full singing, and then I'm gonna sing, of course, too, dog. I'm gonna be faded.
Well, yeah, but it's not faded, dog. You have to fucking come from the heart, dog.
I know, but I'm gonna fucking be having a good time and coming from the heart, motherfucking be fucking singing. Cause that's the shit I love.
Somebody said, "Can Tommy even get down on one knee?"
Oh
Damn,
no!
boy, I know my knees all fucked up. My fucking knee all fucked up.
Tommy comes in one of those little scooters where he's like, where it's a one leg up.
I'm gonna have the fucking dove guy throw fucking doves when I fucking propose to my lady.
Hey, but that would be sick, Tommy. I think that you should try. I wonder how you don't think about how your lady would react if you just sang for her one day. You think she'll cry?
We belong together. Fucking Boys to Men, nah.
I don't get.
No, of course, any fucking buddy would. If I fucking was like, "Ease on, dog, I'm gonna sing you this song, fool." You'd be like, "Hell yeah, dog."
I'm not gonna cry if you sing for me, Tommy.
He's gonna cry.
That shit. I'll be crying though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cry if Tommy sings me a song. I mean, but I'm pretty sure your lady will cry. She's like, if you sing a song about like I don't know, like being a good mom or some shit, she'd probably cry, dog.
I'll sing her fucking Amorcito Corazón.
What's that song?
Sick ass old song.
You sing it, dog.
Or I'll sing her Amor de mis amores.
Sing that one, dog. Come on.
Poniendo la mano sobre el corazón, quisiera decirte
Hold on, Tommy. That sounds kind of like
que
you're not
tú
trying.
eres mi vida. No, I know. I'm just fucking.
Nah, we want a real effort.
No, I don't know the
rushing it,
fucking
yeah.
lyrics that good.
That wasn't bad. That was pretty good.
No, I don't know. I'll sing it all fucking like cumbia style. Que no quiero a nadie más que a ti. Que respiro el aire que respiras tú. Sick ass song.
Yeah.
Tommy just hits you with like 2 bars and then he's like, all
All
right.
right, I'm done.
So
like
you
the-
know,
it's
little
like the
quick, little
pop-up
quick
show.
shot.
He's
real
like those
quick.
old school porno previews. Like they'll be like,
2-minute clip.
I remember when I would flip through the channels. I'll be all flipping to the channels at my cousin's house and shit. And when it would be to a certain channel, you would be like, oh, that's a motherfucking urinal. And you would see that shit where it was all like blurry.
Or yeah, dude.
You would see like a nipple, and then I would watch it, fool. I would get lucky, dog, and that shit would just go, and I'd be like, "What the fuck? They're showing this? Is this real?" And I'd be like, luck.
You remember watching the Girls Gone Wild commercials?
Oh my God, you'd fall
Fuck,
asleep
2 in the
watching
morning?
Comedy Central, and you would wake up to that, and you're just like young, and you're just like
Snoop
titties.
Dogg in the commercial.
Dude.
Remember they said that Snoop Dogg was in pornos and shit, like, or that he had fucking porn star, or he made movies or some shit.
No, he did the Girls Gone Wild the tour where he was like going around in the bus and all this shit, and they were just like he was just like pouring water and like liquor in the girls' titties and all this shit. It was crazy. I remember the preview for that fucking Snoop Dogg Girls Gone Wild collaboration. That fool went to jail, huh? That fucking Girls Gone Wild owner.
Yeah, he did.
What did
Did
he go
he?
to jail specifically? What
Being
did he go to jail
maniac?
for?
For being cool? Nah.
Nah, there were like I guess some of those girls were like
Underage.
early legal type of shit.
Oh
that son of
no.
a bitch.
There was college type of shit, and like I guess not everybody was 18 type of deal.
Oof.
Did you ever go to TJ?
Nope,
You never been to Tijuana?
I've never been to TJ.
Ray?
Joe Francis, 40, was found guilty in May of 3 counts of false imprisonment, 1 count of assault causing grave bodily injury, and 1 count of dissuading a witness during
What's
an incident in
false
his Bel Air
imprisonment?
mansion in 2011.
Oh, I guess so. It
Holy
wasn't for
shit.
underage shit.
Yeah. I
What
guess.
sauce? What? I know we're all
False
fucking thinking he's a
imprisonment
creep.
would be like, I guess, just like kind of holding somebody, like
Hostage, kind of.
locking them in a room or some shit.
Damn.
Getting locked up like that, for that's
You
some serious
cannot
shit.
go.
That's big. Yeah, that's a big no no.
Well, he got indicted in 2007 for 2 counts of tax evasion.
That fool E-Zone got I'm going down. His shades. 'Cause you ain't around, baby. What happened with those? You fucking picked up your girl's glasses instead of yours on the way out?
Dog, I've had these forever. Don't be talking shit now, bro.
I know. I'm,
'cause
just
you ain't
saying,
been
I'm
here.
just, I love them. With
Just
the fucking lion on the side?
Just because Tommy ain't been here for like 2 months, dog.
I know. You don't have to get you with the fucking, but hey, dog, just get the little thinner sides real quick. Tell him I need the thinner sides.
You don't like
Unless
the
you're gonna
thicker
fucking,
ones?
Nah, bro,
That who looks like motherfucking
leave my Hector Lavoe glasses alone, dog.
Rick.
What? Chicken butt.
Mi ratón se está.
Hey,
Ya no tiene.
you don't know this? You don't know any Hector Lavoe? Come on, dog.
What's that? Oh, fuck.
Hey, do that that Cali song.
What was that one?
Si
Oh,
huele
that's
a
a fucking.
caña.
Si huele a caña, tabaco y brea. Use San Cali, oiga, mire, vea. Si las mujeres son lindas y hermosas, aquí no hay fea para que vea.
Que en Cali se
En
está-
Cali se está adornando para una fiesta más popular.
Hey, Tom,
Con caña y mesa al melao.
Tommy
Mesa al
fucking knows
melado, amanecer en Cali mirao. Con mucho maíz.
fucking Tommy, dude. He's like, I feel like he's like a parrot, bro, but he just listens to shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh my God, that's an amazing holy shit.
I used to
Just picks
like,
up on amazing
my-
shit, but
my
everything
mom
else
and
in between is just
everyone
squawking.
used to just listen to a grip of different music in my house. Like my mom listened to music, my dad listened to music, my brother would bring in some different shit. My brother introduced me to Chalino Sanchez, and I would be bumping that shit all the time. And I would sing, but most of the time I would sing like Vicente Fernandez songs or fucking Jose Alfredo Jimenez old shit, because my dad would listen to that shit, and I would just listen to it and sing it.
he'll drink and hit you.
And then fucking, he's like, get the radio. Fuck, I'm like,
Turn the radio on.
You got your ass whooped when you were little, Tommy?
Nah, one time my dad hit me, that just one time only. Not
Word?
even crazy.
That's it?
He just kicked me. Boom.
That's
He's
the
like,
only
"Get
time
outta
you ever
here."
got
I was
hit?
Like, fuck, this was kicking me out.
He
I
kicked
just
you?
fucking, yeah, he kicked me and he's like, get out. And I was like, fuck, and I fucking took off. I was like, did this fool just kick me out right now? I was all walking down the street, crying.
Why did he kick you out for?
I think I was cussing and shit on my sister or something.
But that was the only
I don't
time
know.
you ever got hit in your childhood.
Really, pretty much a lot.
What the
Not really
fuck?
hit, fool. I didn't used to get hit.
You had some
Fool, I used to
progressive
do some bad
parents.
shit too, and my parents wouldn't hit me, dog. Like, and I'm
Probably
telling you,
hurt
fool,
them
they'd be
or
like,
hit you.
they'll be like, oh, fuck, I don't know, dog. They were just like, déjalo. Everything. Even my son now. My son does like. He tries to do some bad shit and shit. My mom's like, hey, Carlos, está chiquito. I'm like, nah, this motherfucker needs to know now that that's not cool. And he's like, that fool want to fight and shit. He's little.
Little kid?
Yeah, my
So
son.
you can take him.
Yeah.
He's like, what's up, fool?
You had to spank him?
Nah, I don't spank him. He's little, fool. He's 2.
Oh.
He got a haircut today. That fool was all crying the whole time. Ah! And then we gave him this fucking, like, a little, it's like an old laptop. Doesn't even work.
Yeah.
This fool's like, fuck it. Give me a haircut. That fool just chilling fucking.
You gave him a whole laptop.
Shit's not even on. It's just old and fucking. My girl's like, damn, I got this shit back in the day. Fucking when you graduated, she's like, it's all like an old pink Dell fucking computer, and he's just like, what is that? All interested? And he's like, give me this haircut. That fool just calm down. But yeah, dog, little kids are crazy to get haircuts.
You'll spank your kid when he gets older?
If he does bad shit, I'd already told my girl, hey, it's on site with this fool if he does bad shit.
What's bad shit, fool?
Just fool breaking shit, just trying to steal, fucking trying to hit little kids or just whatever.
Trying to hit little kids.
No,
high
fool,
school beating up kids.
he'll defend himself, but like as soon as he sees me, that fool just runs up like this. He's like, oh, boom, like. He's just like rough, fool. He's like, what's up? Like, he wants to fuck around. I'm like, you got to chill. But he'll do bad shit. He'll, like, throw shit. I'll be like, hey, you got to chill. I'm like, if this motherfucker, once he's big and he starts doing fucking shit like that and he don't listen, it's on.
Fuck him
Or
up,
if he
dog.
does bad
You
shit
can
like
take him.
that, cussing and shit. And there's little kids that be cussing and pulling hair. Like, when I was little, my mom would let me, they wouldn't tell me nothing. She'll have stories about me like cussing and shit. Like her friends would come over and I wouldn't let them come in. And I would be like, give me $1 and I'll open the door. And they'd
What
be like,
the
let
fuck?
us in.
You're swindling your
Yeah,
mom's
and they'll be like,
friends?
all right.
No
They'll be
wonder
like,
Tommy
I'll be
got
like,
so
they'll be
comfortable
like, we're
lying.
gonna give you $1 right now. And I'll be like, nah, slide it under the fucking the door and then I'll let you in. And then I'd fucking one by one. They'll be like, get your ass out of here. And fool, I was a little badass kid. And my mom was like, why would you let me do that? They're like, you were little. I was like, hey, that was some shit I would be like, I would have.
You were surrounded by people that just enabled you to be a fucking rascal.
there were, hey, another one.
Tommy tells stories of the little rascals.
That's all he's reliving.
He's like, me and my friends had a boxcar race.
Fool, I remember
And
fucking
Buckley got a dollar?
playing in a mud, fool. Like, we lived on dirt roads in Ridgecrest. It was dirt road, fool, where we lived, dog. And where you would turn a lot, there would be a dip. And it would rain big time. And that whole fucking little corner would fill up with mud. And little by little, me and my cousin would be we'll throw rocks in. And then by the end of the night, motherfuckers were up to our necks in the motherfucking mud, spinning around and shit. My mom would be hosing us down in the yard.
Hey, anybody, you ever try to sell drugs?
Sell drugs?
Like, you ever be like, man, I'm going to try this. Fuck this. I'm trying to make some money.
Nah.
Or just like even try to sell some weed?
Not really. Like in Texas, I really did want to play with that because I was like,
Oh, well, yeah, Texas is there. What about you, Tommy? You ever thought about being, like, I'm going to be the plug?
I'm going to be the motherfucking plug. Well, I'm still to this day.
Shut the fuck up, Tommy. I feel like Tommy, the first, like somebody fronted him an eighth, and this fool was posting Scarface quotes.
No, but I'm tripping out. I'm tripping out on
Somebody posted it, like, he didn't give him an eighth, and he
No,
was
but
out
I'm
there
tripping
posting
out
pictures
on-
of Scarface in his Facebook.
One
and
thing.
the money.
One
get the
thing,
respect.
remember back in the day, like when you would buy a gram of like
Kush?
and that shit was like a lot. Now a gram is like this, fool.
Yeah, well, no, I mean,
It's like this.
it
You're
just
like,
wasn't-
If you
it
put
was-
it on there, you're like,
it's
yeah,
not
that's
as
a
dense.
gram right
it was
there.
a lot because he gave it to you in a tiny ass bag, fool. Like, a little.
Nah, dog. I just remember it seemed like it was more back in the day, dog. To me, it just seemed like there was more back in the day in that bag, fool.
I know that there's some like denser nugs sometimes that you can get whenever they use certain things to help them grow that way. But like,
Were you in the era of getting like nickel sacks
yeah,
weed?
I remember I
You?
used to buy wax and Kush from this white boy named Tanner. at
Oh well,
fucking
you never
fucking
were
Tanner.
around. You were never around stress getting.
Honestly, thank the fucking Kush gods, bro. I never smoked that garbage.
I smoked that shit for a little bit.
My
until-
first time smoking was like literally some OG Kush with my cousin.
Well, we used to always smoke stress until we met our homie Serge, and Serge had some fucking bomb ass weed that's when we started smoking nothing but OG bomb. Like since that fool, And that fool would he was on a he knows B and everything. That fool he was on one of their albums, and I
Here
think
we
it's
go with the
Tequila
cap.
Sunrise. That's my homie. He does a voice like on one of the things, and he plays like a fool on one of their songs. The beginning fool that's talking. That's my homie Sergio, and that fool put us on to smoking Kush, fool, and that we would always smoke Kush, fool.
We used to smoke a lot of swag in Texas, just like really
Swag all day.
dude. There's some like
Seeds.
I got brick weed one time that was brown. That shit was the worst.
I can
but-
just picture Rock trying to light shit up, like light a bowl for the first time. Do I do it with a pistol? I'm from Texas.
What part of the gun do I use?
Can I smoke out the gun?
Do I shoot this thing?
Did you have friends that talk like that?
I got my homie from Texas.
I was asking Rock, damn it.
Come on, dog. Of course
God.
he does, fool.
Honestly, well, I grew up in the city, so not a lot. But I do remember there was one time this real Southern belle girl that I worked with. She's real cute, but she had the thick old Southern accent. You know, just a cute little Southern belle gal. I don't know. That shit would work for me.
What about you, Tommy? You gonna tell me who do
No,
you
my
know?
Who
homie's
do
from
you
Texas,
know?
dog. OG. My homie OG. He's a cool ass fool out there.
A guy named OG has a country
As soon as we got there, my homie Grunt, as soon as we got there, he took us to Baby Back Shack in Dallas, and it doesn't exist no more. But the
What year was
bombest
this?
barbecue ever.
What year was this?
You've been to Dallas? You're from Dallas?
I lived in Austin most of my time, but I lived in Dallas for a couple of years.
Oh, you're fucked now, Tommy.
2000. Yeah, fool. 2017, 2016.
I was already out here.
Yeah, fucking Baby Back Shack. Bomb.
The hell, the hell is Baby Back Shack?
That's this barbecue spot, dog. And we went, me and my homie, and we're like, what is it? He's like, just get a plate of one thing, fool, because it's huge. We're like, fuck that. We're getting a fucking sampler fucking each.
Hey, what's the all right?
And fool, it was so much fucking food, dog. And we were just fucking digging in. It was the fucking worst shit. It was the bombest fucking food in the world, but it was like we shouldn't have done that right when you got here.
Hey, I got a serious question right now. Maybe Ray can help me with this one. What's the record for most sodas drank in the Guinness World Record?
Oh God, I'm gonna Google
Probably
that.
fucking 52.
Tommy, I think you could be the next champ, dog.
You think that I can't? Hey, if you drink too much, you could drown, motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. It can't be that much. I'm at your record right
Fool,
now.
if you drink a gang of like a straight up gallon, dog, you could drown from drinking straight up gallon of water.
Okay, that's water, bro. But you drank 6 Dr. Peppers last time.
All right, I got the answer.
not-
All right. Hold on.
Eric Badlands Booker, a New York-based YouTuber and competitive eater, holds the Guinness World Record for drinking 2 liters of soda in 18.45 seconds. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a lot, fool. That's like straight fucking.
He also drank 1
I'll take
liter
'em.
of soda in 6.8 seconds, which he achieved in Ridgefield, Washington
Hit the
on April
Ridgecrest.
20th. Good for him. That's a weird talent to have.
I just meant like consume the most sodas in like a day.
Yeah.
Like I wonder how or like
Guinness World Record for most soda cans drank.
There we go. In 1 day. Here we go. Come on. Yes, Google. That's exactly what I want. It's not giving me nothing different. I guess they were just like, look, there's only one
Some guy
soda.
says on Reddit 43.
damn.
Yeah, it's a gang of
That's
sodas,
Reddit.
so.
You could take 43 sodas, Tommy.
Fuck no. Hell nah.
That sounds miserable. Your mouth would be so fucking just like.
Hey, but is a soda the same as beer? Like, is beer, if you drink a beer, is that the same as drinking a soda?
No, what are you talking about?
It's not.
Why?
No,
What do you mean?
the soda doesn't have alcohol,
You're
stupid.
fucking lying, dog.
Beer has alcohol and
No,
soda
I'm
has a
talking
bunch
about
of like corn syrup and shit.
like fucking what's the fucking shit that it has inside it that fucks you up.
I guess they fuck
It's
you up
bad
in
for
different
you.
ways, but I feel like if you did 43,
Because motherfuckers slam a
those.
24 pack, like not giving a fucking. It's like, dog, that's like drinking a fucking.
I mean, that's
is
something
that
that's
the
gonna
same
be
as
fucked
drinking
in
a
a couple of
2
years.
liter of soda every day? Or you know, how fools come home and they have a 3-pack, or they have fucking a 12-pack.
or they show up here at 10 in the
And-
morning and have
yeah, and
3
they-
Tecates.
Yeah, and then you know what I'm talking about? Like, is that the equivalent of drinking a motherfucking 2-liter soda, or 2 soda, or you know?
Yeah, it's corn
Because it's the
syrup.
same shit.
Corn syrup versus alcohol.
Which one's worse?
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna read some of the other super chats that be
Sure,
coming in.
and
before because with you the fucking shit flies, bro. Let me see the next one. What's up? Comes from Fabian Lopez. Says, what's up, everybody? What's up, perros? Hope everybody's having a good firme noche. Tell 3 Plays to sing El Corrido de Tupac. He already did. So I'm glad
What's
you
up,
paid
player?
Yeah. Next one, John Longoria says super chat. Thank you so much for that super chat. Next one comes from Angela Martinez. Oh wait, she just bought something. Never mind. Laura Martinez says, I want a pro pen and I fucking love the podcast. You guys are a riot, laughing my ass off. Thank you so much. Appreciate that one, Laura Martinez. And I think that's the last one for right now. But here's the deal. Everybody who super chats in the PayPal link is entered for a raffle, so you guys can win a fucking Pro Pen gift package. So make sure you guys pay attention and win that Pro Pen. What is it? Courtesy of Flavors by E-Zone and Pro Pen. And the people that comment on the Patreon, listen, it's just $5 to get in on the Patreon. There's 2 people that are going to win on the Patreon. 2 Pro Pen packages. So make sure you guys pay attention on that. You guys are getting hooked the fuck up. Make sure you guys pay attention. And shout out to everybody who's been buying a hat on the website. Excuse me. Everybody who buys a hat until the show is over, you will get hooked up with a fucking nice little surprise from the good people that have that insane, you know what I mean? So free for you guys. So all you got to do is buy any hat. Go to the website. Once the show ends, that's it. And I'm able to tell when I'm packing the orders, what time you guys get hooked up. I mean, what time you guys bought. So good luck and thank you so much. It's just any hat, support, rock it. You know what I'm saying?
Spend money now.
Oh, and before I forget, Saturday, if you guys want to pull up, I will be at Bart's Barbecue Restaurant. What is it? His location out there in East Los. A Plus Products will be there. Chili will be vending. I think my little cousin has a booth. He like makes custom cups. So we're all gonna be there. So make sure you guys pull up. There's gonna be other vendors as well.
Come in peace.
I will have the Pro Pens. I will have all the other goodies. I will have all my merch. So come support. And you guys know I do a discount when I do like live shows type of shit. So come support.
Cheer.
And get some food.
That's on Saturday?
Saturday, dog. Go get some barbecue, dog.
And don't fuck around. Tommy was telling me there's days where they were done in like 3 hours.
Yeah, straight up. I think I might just take 2 little booths this time because, goddamn, mine is just like,
yeah.
Sheesh, it was a lot to...
That's good if you know you're going to be at the spot all day, but the way he runs shit, it sounds like it sells out and then it's just done.
Yeah, straight up.
Which makes sense.
Straight up. Straight the fuck up. You see what you do, Tommy? I might just take 2 little ones. That might be best.
Yeah, do that.
Because that big one is just damn.
As long as you got all your products.
Have you seen my booth? Honestly, like,
his booth is
I want to have a fucking pop-up one day at the beach, bro, where, like, I take that whole booth and we just, like, fucking kick it. Because that booth will be cool, and then we just, like, hey, man, like, Patreon invite only bonfire.
Let's fucking do that. I'm down.
I think, damn, what about that for the Patreon people? That would be so sick. Summer's coming
That would
up.
be cool, a bonfire.
Only for the Patreon people, though. They only get to know the location. We'll fucking do a bike ride, and then we'll start at a certain time. So the people that want to go bike ride, we can do it all the way to the spot. You know what I'm saying? We do a nice little bonfire. I bring my high and hungry stuff, and we just chill the
What
fuck
about
out.
a Patreon camping?
Oh, I don't know. Camping's a whole... You know I took a survival class, dog?
Yeah.
I've taken a survival class where they took us to the forest for like a whole 4 days and left us. That was the final for the class.
No way.
Yeah.
So you know how to fucking get out of shit and
Well, I know how to.
if you
like,
get cut,
like
you
if
know
I
how
had
to
a
heal?
sleepover in the fucking forest, I know how to make a bed out of the rocks and digging a hole and type of shit. That way I stay warm and lay on top of it.
There's
What about fucking,
Eagle Scout. So.
I'm not on that level, bro. I just took.
No, I was gonna say though, I went camping with him and I felt so safe. I was just like, yeah, he's got it figured out.
Did he hold you by the waist?
Tried.
he's all, we don't need a blanket.
He's like, don't be scared, babe.
I got you. God damn it.
He so hates coming here.
Yeah. He's like, God damn it, why do they keep talking about me?
Yeah. He's like, I'm a nice guy. You are, bro. You
I
are.
didn't ask for any of this.
Straight up, bro. Hey, Tommy.
Hey, one time we went camping, fool, and there was a fucking tarantula and our shit, and we was like, I was with a chick, and she's like, that's it. I'm not trying to fucking do this shit. It was like big ass fucking tarantula, straight up real tarantula.
You got to push both of them at the top.
But
at the same
dog.
time.
You ever went fucking camping?
I fucking hated camping, bro. I remember, honestly, I feel so bad, bro, that I always hated camping. And, like, I remember my parents knew that I hated it. And they're just like, why do you fucking hate all these things you want to do as a family? I'm just like, because what? You fools just don't like chilling or what? Like,
I just want to hang out
I
at
just
home
wanna
and play
fucking
cartoons.
chill,
Fuck y'all.
dog.
yeah, like, and I'm just like, man, like,
You just don't like to stay home?
yeah.
just-
Why, they were always
Fucking
doing some
just stay
shit?
home?
You pay so much for this place, you don't want to just be here?
Like, can we pay this place off? Like, you know what I mean? Fuck camping.
Yeah, worried
Baby
about the wrong
E-Zone's
thing.
worried about finances.
I always been worried about finance.
How much were these fucking groceries, Ma?
Yeah, I'd be like, you think we're never gonna pay this place off at that rate?
He was the fucking dad from fucking Everybody Hates Chris.
Camping is just like fucking just pretending to be broke, dog.
Man, nah, it's survival.
No, it's
I had a
camping is
great
fucking
time.
going out and fucking chilling out, tripping out on fucking
Being in
out
nature
there and
and
fucking
shit.
a mountain or the lake and fucking you're kicking them with your fucking homies. getting all
Nah,
fucked
bro,
up.
that shit gives me anxiety. Just right up, I'm just like,
It is a little scary when you're like sleeping in the woods and shit, and you like.
No, but not in the woods, fool. Like just regular camping.
Oh
Fool.
no, these like we went to like
That
camping
is the
spots,
fucking
but it is in the
woods.
woods, yeah, like trees and
Hell
shit. You
nah,
hear things.
dog.
Not because we went to Idlewild. It's like this place. I forget how like elevated it is, but it's fucking secluded. This tiny little town, and they have campgrounds where there's just like one public restroom, but then like, you know, you just have your own little like nook with like a picnic table. And
like,
a grill.
fool, like, what if you fucking just like, you get up at night trying to use the restroom, like, fuck,
I had to do that.
I gotta take a real bad shit, and like, it's scary. What if the Blair Witch rapes me? You know what I mean, or something like that, and then you're just like, fuck, bro, that's not a thought. Honestly, bro, because the forest is just as scary as the ocean, but like, I'd rather be in the forest than the fucking ocean, because I
Agreed.
Hell no, the fuck. Oh yeah, the fuck the ocean.
Yeah,
Because you could drown in that bitch.
That's what you're worried about? There's so many scary ass animals in there, and it's still just super
After being out in the
unexplored.
ocean though, like if say you're floating and you're out there in the ocean and you don't have a life raft or something to hang on, you get tired, fool, and you just sink.
Oh, dude, I went swimming yesterday, and that shit tuckered me out, dog. Like, I
Yeah,
gotta do
huh?
that more, because that is a fucking workout.
Imagine 6 hours of that. In the
Yeah.
middle of the ocean where
I
it's
would
so
die.
deep that it's just pulling you like, hey, motherfucker, come down here. It's deep.
Yeah, I'd die. I'd die.
Fool,
for
you're
sure.
just kicking up the whole time because you're like, fuck. If you go down, you just keep going down. You're like, oh, shit. And imagine 6 hours of that shit. Bye. That's fucked up, dog.
like camping by what's that place? Kern River, bro. That shit is scary, bro.
What's up with Kern? I'm not familiar.
That river has bodies, fool. That river
yes.
is notorious. Like,
Where's that at?
the Kern River is in San Bernardino Forest, and that river has bodies like a motherfucker. Right? Can
they
you look
call
up?
it the Killer Kern?
See,
That's
Minus
where I grew up.
See, Minus has an uncle that died there.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
All right,
It's
what about
dangerous.
this scenario right here? 2 nights in Skid Row, but like no daylight. 2 nights. Like let's say the sun, like, oh, I'm gonna skip a day, or 2 nights in
So
the
just
forest,
24
pitch
hours
blacks.
of night?
2 hours at Skid Row.
2 nights.
No, he's not 2 hours. He said, okay. He said the question is
48 hours, pitch black,
in Skid Row.
Skid Row. The lights
Yeah.
don't work. Nothing.
Oh my
or
God.
the forest.
But why does it have to be pitch black though, Dick?
I mean, not like streetlight?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like
Street lights gone. They took all the copper.
no.
Nah, because nobody's gonna rape me in the forest.
that's like on
so I'm
some-
gonna go to the forest.
Yeah, that's on some
Yeah.
fucking. They're gonna. Oh, you have something? Come here.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah, I feel better in the forest.
They start groping Tommy's titties.
Hell no, I'll fucking be in downtown with no light on. What's
Got
cracking?
nice titties for a
There
little
you
boy.
go.
I would. I would be in downtown with no.
You would
fucking-
take downtown?
Yeah, I would get. Yeah, and yes,
There you go. There you have it.
downtown.
What about you, Rock?
I'd do forest, man.
What
'cause,
would
like,
they tell him? That's a ray of sunshine.
There's a red sunshine and all that doctors down there.
I mean, I used to work on. I worked on Skid Row for 2 years.
You take Skid Row?
No, I'm saying I've worked there. I would take the forest.
Yeah, I would just.
Oh
take-
yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah, it's real fucked up. I was on 5th and Stanford. Like, I saw people shit on the street. Like, I don't know, man. I saw all
You
sorts
could get
of
the
shit.
bubonic plague in Skid Row.
People got some really. I don't know about. I know that there's something about that, but there's like a really bad rash going around. and you would see people with like really like boiled, like just decaying skin. It was gnarly, man. Like, yeah,
I
every
thought
day.
that was that drug.
I don't remember what it was.
Does anybody else get the ad for the video games where the fool's like, and there's like all these zombies coming in?
Yeah.
I feel like fucking one day like that, like if there was like a flesh-eating fucking disease, like that's gonna be Skid Row. Like all the citizens
Bro.
are gonna have to be like, fuck you guys.
Well, driving on Skid Row, like 5th Street, is just fucking bonkers because there's just people hanging out in the street or just casually walking. So like while you're
With
driving,
fires.
you gotta fucking like dodge shit. Yeah, tents and fucking fires and shit at random. Like that place is a mess.
Yeah, I had to work right there for like to build a structure right there in fucking by Skid Row, and just fucking to drive out of there in the middle of the night, like 2-3 in the morning, fool, like 2:30. It's just all fucking dead and fires everywhere. You're just like, damn, dog. It's fucking.
It's crazy.
This is fucking the U.S. right here,
Yeah, dude.
and it's like this is L.A.
I was like, Tommy, what are you?
He's just putting his joint out on the table.
No, that, the fucking cherry went right there.
Fuck your table, bitch.
Fuck your couch.
Burn your pants, Tommy.
No.
Yeah.
No, it would fucking. It was a little fucking cherry that fell off.
I saw it. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, Skid Row zombies, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, Skid Row, man. I would definitely take the forest, man. Like, the forest would be scary and shit like that, but I feel like you could at least utilize resources on Skid Row. Like, what the fuck are you gonna go do? Crash somebody's
Like
tent and fight a bum?
if there's something scary in the forest and I know it's coming after me, I'm just setting the forest on fire.
Like you feel the fucking ground shaking, and he's just starts gathering fucking like kindling. He's like, "Come the fuck on! I know I'm gonna die."
And then some fool that's
Just trying to light some
fucking-
shit.
I'm just setting the whole forest on fire, dude.
That's
Like-
funny as shit. But nah, dude. Yeah, forest for sure. Because I don't know. I just feel like you could at least survive. You'd have a chance at surviving there to some extent. If you're spending 48 hours on Skid Row, you're just going to be awake the whole time. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
I mean, that is
Fuck,
true.
you have to be. Well, that's what I was hearing. Like, the bums, a lot of those fools are all cracked out and everything because they have to stay up.
Shit's
Because
wild.
motherfuckers are trying to like stab them or steal their fucking spot or
Can you just
rob
like,
them.
Can
and
you just
shit.
run away from like the fire, bro? Just set fire to something and just keep running from the fire, you know?
What?
I'm just saying because people are saying they're just like, hey, that's real smart, and I'm just like, it is. You just set fire to the forest and then help spread it, and then just keep running away from the fire.
I'm glad you got your escape plan figured out. How do you know if you're going in the right direction?
Well, if I end up near a cliff, well then fuck it. I was gonna die anyways, but.
That's your reasoning?
Well, listen, if it's something scary,
This
like
fool wouldn't do that shit, dog. He's tripping. How the
Boom.
fuck are you gonna light a fire?
That's what I was also saying. Like,
How you gonna light the whole fucking forest on fire? You
Yeah,
know
you
how
got some
hard
get a
kindling?
bunch of brush fire and then just keep spreading the
Oh,
fire.
that's
bro.
true. You're right.
Like set a bunch of different brush fires, bro. People do it out here all the time.
so what's a kind of monster or something that would like, you'd be like, God damn it, I'm gonna just commit suicide via this fire.
Slender Man.
That one? God, I was too old for that.
Slender Man?
Slender Man's fucking.
Okay, like, what
goofy.
That big ass thing.
What
that
about
was
Blair
going
Witch?
Up the building, the
Blair
side
Witch
of the
would freak
building
me
in
the shit
Russia.
out.
Huh?
What? No, that's not it.
Blair Witch.
Slender Man's this fucking blank faced dude wearing a suit.
Blair
in the
Witch? You're
woods.
scared of the Blair Witch out there?
That shit's fucking terrifying because you don't know what she
Fuck
looks
that
like.
shit.
They never show you.
What else? Okay, Bigfoot.
Nah, we talked about that. We were gonna hook Bigfoot up with Propens.
Oh fuck it, we're getting them high.
Yeah, we gotta go Bigfoot hunting.
Man, you know what monster I was afraid of was the Blob.
Hey,
Did you ever see that shit?
I never saw that movie.
Bro, it just melts people.
Did you ever hear about in Philadelphia they have big ass forests and shit?
They have New Jersey Devil.
They
type
had
of, like, out there.
well that, but it's they have the phoenix. It's like a huge ass bird, fool. It's like a big ass
penis-shaped bird.
It's like a big ass eagle, but it's
I want to see a
fucking
bird
huge.
that looks like a dick.
Well, somebody got a fucking video of it, and it's just from far away, and it's like fucking huge, and you're like, dog, if it's that big from far away, it's fucking huge. And then when you see it land on a fucking regular tree, that shit just fucking, it like the whole fucking thing comes down. Woo.
Just
And
on
but it's a
tinfoil?
big fucking bird, huge bird, and it's in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia Eagle.
But it's so dense out there that fools don't go out to where they're at.
You said it was an eagle.
It was like like a big ass bird, like a phoenix bird.
Phoenix.
The Philadelphia Phoenix.
Google's gonna be like, did you mean the Philadelphia Eagles?
Fuck the Eagles.
Fuck the Sooners.
Hey, fuck the Eagles because, dog, we went to Philadelphia and they were fucking super racist against us in Philadelphia.
I believe it.
We, like me and my homie, dog, we were like, oh, cool, we're in Philadelphia, let's watch the game. Fucking, let's get some fucking crab. We found some fucking, like a crab shrimp spot. We're like, let's go watch the game there. And we went there and there was like fools all fucking jerseyed up and everything inside. And we were like, cool. We walked up to the bar and the lady, they were looking at it. Everyone was looking at us like, who the fuck are these
like
motherfuckers?
an all white people bar?
Kind of.
What the fuck?
But hey, we didn't know where we were, dog. Like,
Yeah, but that's really
it
weird.
wasn't a bar though. It was like a restaurant fucking with a bar in it, you know? And they had like a crab and they had fucking shrimp and fucking all this shit. We're like, oh, let's go right there. Looks fucking bomb. A shrimp boil or whatever. Let's go fucking try this. So we went right there, and then when we went in, everyone looked at us and they're like, what's up with these motherfuckers? And then we walked in and the lady's like, oh, I'm sorry, we're not serving anymore. And we're like, what? We're like, we just need to, can we sit at the bar? And they're like, no, we're not serving anymore. Like, we're to capacity. We're like, what the fuck? Like, okay. She's like, yeah, sorry, guys. And they were just sitting there waiting for us to like, all right, like leave, you know? And then we fucking left and everyone was just like, yeah, like, what? Get the fuck out of here. What's up with those guys? And I was like, damn, that's some racist shit. And then we went to another fucking place to meet up with some of our homies. And we're just in a van driving up. And fool, we were far away from them. And they sitting there like, oh, I see you. And we're like, where are you? He's like, we're in front of the Walmart. We're like, damn, how the fuck do you see us? He's all, yeah, you guys just stick out big time. We're like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, he's like, you don't see like Mexicans out here, dog. We're like, oh, fuck. And that's why I guess people don't like fucking Mexicans out there because of the cartels.
In Philly, the cartels.
Okay, because these people they'll go through these little
plates
towns.
Alex Jones over here.
They're turning the
fools
frogs
go
gay.
through these little towns, and like say they go to a little restaurant, and then somebody is like, "Hey, these motherfuckers, they're fucking, something's up with them. They're something's fishy." And they'll fucking just blast everybody and leave. They don't give a fuck. So everyone's kind of afraid of that shit happening. So they're like, fuck that. We're not even taking our chances. So when they see that, they're like, nah, we ain't fucking with you fools. They'll go to the fucking, when you go to the restaurants, they'll be like, oh, we're closed already. You're like, what the fuck?
I just like to imagine that the place was actually at capacity. You're just pissed about it.
Same as Memphis. Nah, hell no. That was some real shit. And because people went in after us.
No, I'm fucking with you.
But in Memphis too, we went to go watch the Greyhound races. We're fucking lying in the car. And then when we got up to the place, and the man's all, hey, what are you guys doing? We're like, hey, we're going to go watch is this where the races are? He's like, oh, you want to watch? We're like, we want to watch the Greyhound races. That's what we're going to do. He's like, not here, you're not. We're like, what? He's like, yeah. We're like, we're trying to watch the races. He's like, yeah, well, not here. We're like, oh, fuck. And we just took off, and it was the same shit again. We're like, damn, what the fuck?
Because of the color of your skin.
My homie's like, dog, I got fucking a long sleeve shirt on.
Character.
It's just a trip, dog. We're just tripping. Like, this is real. We went to go eat chicken, fool, at some bomb spot, barbecue and shit. And when we got to the place, it was raining, fool. So we're like, oh, we're gonna get there. And we're like, oh, let's fucking go inside, because you order right here and then you go inside. And then the lady's all, you guys sure you gonna want to eat out here? And it was all fucking tables all getting rained on. And we're like, my homie's like, hey. She's all, no, you guys want to sit out here? And we're like, nah. She's like, all right, well, go inside. And then we went inside, fool, and the security guard was right at our table.
Beat your Tommy, dog.
I'm telling you, fool.
Hey, Tommy, you still have that number for that lady you saved, that black lady?
Yes.
Why don't we call her on air?
We should call her one day.
Let's call her right now.
Bust that shit out, dog.
Yeah, like let's call the lady on. Let's call the lady on air.
We gotta get a number.
All right, but look,
Gotta
Tom.
assign a number.
She's from like Atlanta or some shit like that, fool.
So it's like what? 11:45 where she's at. That's fine. It's Thursday.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking. She's like, hey, what's up? But she calls me every year though. She'll call me or she'll text me. Hey,
How did you
thank
save
you.
her?
At Catalina Island. We were.
No, you don't know the story?
Oh,
dude.
Yeah, I was in. We were in Catalina Island, and we were on those little fucking boats, like you know those ones that you can rent right there, and you could fucking cruise around right there. The
Yeah.
little
Just a little.
Well,
passive
we were on that, and then we seen the fucking like the people that we were on the boat getting there with. There was like they were like all together, and they were right there, and they were like, it looked like they were like partying, but they were like waving to us, and we're like, yeah, and they're like, no, help, come here, and we're like, what? So I rolled up over there, and the lady was in the water. And she's like, she can't swim. We don't know how to swim. I was like, fuck, are you guys doing on a boat?
Somebody said Tommy.
You know, I was like, dog. And they're like, you know, she was like, she was getting tired, fool.
Hey, hold on. Somebody said Tommy morphed into a jet ski.
Dog, I had to I did a sick ass fucking crocodile hunter when he goes and rolls up on fucking alligators. And I just did the boat sideways up to her, and fucking somehow I got strength. I don't know why. Maybe because I seen her kind of like, if this might be it for this lady, dog. Like she had been pedaling. She was a big lady. She would just fucking like, you know, getting tired. She's like, that was it. And for I just picked her up and I just fucking like super strength, some shit, and just drug her onto the boat. Bam. And she was just right there like, what the fuck? All tired. And I was like, damn. Everyone's like, thank you. You know, all happy and shit. And then we drove back to the fucking rental place. And it was just on some crazy shit. Like, that's when that fool, some fool that they were with, they were like from Atlanta, like on some, I don't know what. They were on vacation and shit.
this happened while you were in the water?
This is the man, he had a toothpick, a diamond toothpick.
Tommy, this happened while you were in the water?
We were on boats.
Was she the size of a manatee?
She was
Diamond
a boat, fool. She
toothpick?
was a big lady, dog, like straight up.
Okay,
she was
but
a big lady.
she was in the water, right?
She was, huh?
She was in the water, right?
She was in the water, fool. She was in the water, and she was just paddling.
From
and
where
she was
did you
holding,
pick her up
She was just
from?
holding from her, like right here.
No, but like, where were you?
Fool, I was on the boat, like right on the edge,
All right.
and like
What
right,
edge of
up
the
right
boat?
here, like up, like on my knees, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I fucking just like got her, fool, and then I just got her close,
So
and I just fucking was like, fuck, bam.
The
used
boat happened to
the
be
same
right
water
next to
shit,
her? For
the
you-
same water, fucking. What is it? The leverage? What is it called? The fucking
The
momentum?
waves and shit.
The momentum of the water and the bounce, and I just brought her on, and I was like, "Damn fool!" And yeah, fool,
In
she
the
was just
water.
laying
This
there.
big bitch didn't sink you down.
How many fools
Yeah.
did I say right now? Yeah, fool,
Exactly
fool,
how
fool,
many
fool.
bounces did it take to get her up?
So I got her on,
Yes, you did.
and it was just some, you know, on some random shit. If I wouldn't have been there,
So
this
she
lady would have
floated
drowned.
to-
Fool, I'm
she
just telling you
floated
fools
towards
right
the
now.
boat?
What happened?
She floated towards the boat?
No, she was hanging on to the other boat, like a rope
okay,
that they
all right,
threw.
All right.
But she didn't know how to swim, nothing. She was tired of paddling.
yeah.
And she was holding on with one hand because she couldn't float away and swim, or she didn't know. So she was tired, dog. And I fucking saved her life.
It's because I just want a visual. That's all. I never had like a clear visual of the.
So I
If we
saved
could,
her.
if we get ever into making short films,
That'll be
Recreate
one of them,
that.
dog.
like if literally if we could get money behind this short film, Ray, would you film this?
Fuck
Ray,
yeah.
film it, dog. I'm telling you, this is a fucking real life event.
Do it like drunken history style.
No, just like.
And I fucking
But it has
saved
to be
this
some
lady.
like some Jim Belushi type of motherfucker to play Tommy. Like just some motherfucker who just looks like he makes some outrageous shit up like Tommy does. Just humps out of the water. Somehow lifts this manatee of a lady, even though he's not as buff as you, Rock. Like it picks her up and launches this lady. Yeah, definitely. I mean, hey, I don't blame him, dog. There is a mix coming up by Rock Samson, so Rock Samson, stick around for the beat mix, the beat closeout.
Look. In 3 more months, it will be 6 years since.
Oh shit! All right. Here. Oh, hold on. Tommy has a fucking proof right now. That message look legit. I'll put the screen. Send me the screenshot. I'll put it on the Patreon so they know, and they can call the lady themselves. Tommy deserves a toothpick. Tommy deserves a toothpick.
Yeah, but look.
I'll read the message right now. Damn, this bitch never forgot, fool. In 3 more months, it will be 6 years since you grabbed me off the water in June. In June, LOL. Let me know. I can come to you or you can come to me. Stay Rona free. Mask up. Blessings. Damn. All right. So this story checks out.
Yeah, dog, this is real. Some random, and fool, just out of nowhere. I was lucky to be there to save this lady, you know?
Tommy, what would you have done if she would have drowned in front of you?
My mom's like, no, ya se ganó la gloria.
Yeah, but like, what would you have done, Tommy, if like this lady? Because the other fools were just watching this lady go, hey.
No, they were like, we don't know how to swim, you know? And I was like, fuck. She's like, please help us. And I was like, dog. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do, you know? And I was like, fuck it. I turned into fucking.
Get over your bitch.
Just fucking boom. Let's go.
I would have thrown like a fishnet.
Nah, it was fool. You could tell this lady that was it, fool. She was like, I'm tired. We've been here for a long time already.
She was already just to go. Bloop.
I was like, damn. And they couldn't pull her in, like, you know. And I just fucking somehow busted it.
Hey, Tommy fucking calls her once a year. Hey, Dick, remember when I saved you out the water?
Hey, remember when I saved you? I was so strong.
I'll send her the Cash App real quick. Oh, sorry, wrong person.
No, he sends her a Cash App request every year at the anniversary. like it's like, hey, thinking of you.
It's all sorry, wrong person on accident, but.
Well, I got you.
Yeah,
remember
but
when
funny
I saved
to me,
you?
it's been a year.
Did I tell you when that fool got me? When I bought a CD off him?
Who?
This fool, he was like, hey, he was in the front of Walmart and he got me for a CD. You know those fools that sell CDs?
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, dog. He's like, man. He's like, I'm gonna perform tonight. He's like, I'm trying to sell these CDs so I can get a haircut. And I was like, damn. I was like, you're gonna perform? He's like, yeah, dog. This is my CD right here. I was like, fuck. I was like, he's like, I just need a haircut, dog. And I was like, fuck it. I gave this fool $20. I was like, you know, hopefully you get a motherfucking haircut. And you know, hopefully you do good tonight, you know, at your performance and shit. He's like, yeah, man. And he gave me the CD, fool. And I went home and I fucking played that shit. It was a blank CD, dog. Fuck it. I was like, got him.
Got him.
I was like, this
what a
motherfucker.
dickhead.
Yeah,
that's
fool.
incredible.
And I was like, damn, I'm sure fools that he seen, he's like, oh, this fool hooked me up with a haircut. Like, that's a fucked up story, you know? You were like, oh, this fool's gonna perform. Like, get a haircut, dog, you know?
Man.
And I was just trying to, you know?
Damn, he got you.
Dog, get a haircut,
he got you
fool.
fucking gacho, dog.
I used to work on at the Shoe Palace on Hollywood and Highland over there by the theater and all that stuff. And so I take the metro, and I remember I was walking one time, and usually I would ignore people, but for some reason one day I was feeling generous, and some dude was like trying to hustle a CD, and I was like, "Look, man, I'm sorry, I don't have any cash." And he was like, "Nah, man, you can just have it." And I was like, "All right, I'll check you out." So I take it, and he goes, "You want me to sign that for you, man? Just like for a little gratuity?" And I was like, "I already told you I don't have cash." And then like one dude, no joke, this dude does this fucking number, just out of the crowd, just goes, "We take Cash App."
No way.
I was just like,
You're
nah.
Like, hey, motherfucker, this
I
is a
gave him the
setup.
CD back. I was like, I'm not doing this today, man.
Yeah, dog.
And they called me a racist.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
I just kept walking.
Get
I was
him
like,
out of
fuck
here.
this. I'm going to work.
Yeah, fools try to get you, fool.
Shit was
Especially-
wild.
What? Fuck.
Hollywood's yucky.
Yeah, straight up. Hey, man, I want to, first of all, it's good to have Tommy back and not be as interrupted as he normally is. So I'll give him that today. He behaved a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Get a gold star, Tommy.
I don't know what kind of talk bitch ass Xavier gave him, but yeah. Remember, remind Xavier, text Xavier, let him know that Bam Bam needs another AC because we have his AC here now. So make sure you guys let him know to buy another AC for his dog. because you know we don't want him to be hot. He is a fat fuck. You know, it's a bulldog. It's a bulldog.
Damn.
Yeah, they're naturally hot. You know, Tommy, you got
Definitely
any?
getting no love.
You got any shout outs coming up?
Oh, shout out to this on the 28th. I'll be at 4th Street Market in Santana, doing comedy with like 5 other people at the Wasted Talent Show. If you guys want to come through, check it out. You could be on the fucking lineup if you want. Ezo, you've been wanting to do fucking
When?
more pedo on the June 28th on Friday.
What
Next
is
Friday.
it?
It's in the night.
No, but where is it?
It's at 4th Street Market in Santana.
I might pull up.
It's cool. You could go up too.
Do a nice little 7. Nice
Yeah.
little 10.
Just go up to fool it, and that's like you it'd be perfect right
Get
there.
some
You'll
rounds
fucking
in.
kill it.
Yeah. So that's it. That's what you guys coming up.
Yeah, check that out. We got that coming up.
Ray.
Shout out to Tommy for coming through, man. It's nice to have you on again.
Thank
Check
you,
out
Ray.
the up and coming High and Hungry with Son Doobie. E-Zone. They drive through a McDonald's. How about that? And they talk about shit. So check that out. It's on 12 p.m. tomorrow on the Bureau TV YouTube. And check me out, Morning Shot Films. Rock Samson, man, who has a set coming up. What's up, Rock?
Yo, yo.
Suitors! Sorry.
Fucking swear to God.
Just
No.
start swinging.
just push this thing over and get up. Nah, follow me on all my socials at ROCKSAMSONATX. Follow my group at the Beautiful Men's Club. Yeah, stick around for the beat set.
Yep. There was a couple more super chats that came in. Omar Jahan says, "Saca la bolsita, 3 plates."
Orale Omar.
Edward Reyes says, "Yo, E-Zone, the High and Hungry crew and Rock should come to Texas. Let's put together some dope content."
I'd do it.
That'd be sick. I mean, you know, I feel like I could behave in Texas.
If you go to Austin, weed's decriminalized, so you could, be a little bit more discreet.
That little
but
pen.
Yeah, super easy.
And last one, Edward Morieta. Thank you so much for entering in the super chat competition. And now, let me go ahead and open up the raffle generator. Let me go ahead and pick the winner for the PayPal. People that have super chatted today on PayPal. So make sure you guys pay attention on this. So this is only for the people that is in the PayPal. So if you super chatted through the PayPal, please make sure you pay attention because you could be the winner right now. So, and it's going to be by your name. And the winner is Nick Aguilar with the "Why does Tommy hate us?" comment. Congratulations.
Orale, Nick.
There you go. He won the PayPal Pro Pen giveaway. Let me open up.
That was such a good comment.
Yeah, that was such a good one, bro. Let me open up the one with Tommy real quick.
Why does Tommy hate us?
Well, I'm sorry, the one on Patreon. There's 2 people that are going to walk away victorious on Patreon. So make sure you guys pay attention. This one right here is for the Patreon, and I will be posting the winners on Patreon as well. I'll cut out the little video part. So the first winner of the Patreon giveaway is Orlando Lucero with the comment, "When I was a kid, I created Life Alert."
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Sick.
Hey, yeah, and
God, both those comments were really good.
yeah, for real. All right, let's go with the next one. I like that I got this fucking app that just lets me it
that's
shows
sick.
me everything. All right, and the next one, which is the last. This is for Patreon giveaway, and the winner is Old Granddad.
Oh, granddad.
Yeah,
Oh,
Old Granddad on Patreon with the comment that says, "Slamming sodas and telling tales."
Hell yeah.
All right. Next time we got to get like 2 liters, bro. People send sodas. Send sodas so we can sponsor Tommy's soda.
Exotic
addiction.
sodas.
Yeah.
Exotic
See,
soda.
Bomb ass one.
Now he's getting like he's like, yo, I got union insurance now, so he's like,
Bring
fuck
the
that.
motherfucking exotic sodas. I'll fucking drink them right here on the show.
He's like, fuck my teeth up. All right. Speaking of fucking it up, we will be fucking it up on fucking Saturday at Bart's Barbecue. Bart's Barbecue. We will be at the pop-up. I will have a booth right there selling my high hungry stuff, and I will have a fresh batch of some propane stuff. So make sure you guys pull up.
What time?
I'm gonna post a flyer. It's gonna be, I think, from like 12 to 4 or 12 to 3. So make sure you guys pull up. It's gonna be a good time. I will have my booth there. I will have my table there. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be hot, but we will have refreshments. It's BYOB, so bring your own beer. We might buy a little kegger. We're not sure. Then we might go to the soccer game after that. I'm not sure, depending on how fucking tired I am. But nonetheless, it will be a great time. Pull up. I will be posting the flyer. Also, vote for Bart's Barbecue for best burger. He is in the top 4. Fuck the bullshit.
Sick.
Fuck the bullshit, man. Let's like, we know it's good food, so fucking vote for this motherfucker.
Where can
He's
you
out
vote
there.
from?
At LAlist.com, I think it is.
I think he's got it on his page too.
Yeah.
All over the place.
It's on his page.
Yeah, it did not get canceled. It did for like an hour.
I know he did. He did. And also, there will be more giveaways on Patreon. Join the Patreon, because I did notice that the Sasquatch Festival that we were trying to go to, it's kind of like very small. So I don't know if I want to make that trip all the way over there. So I'm looking for another thing that we can do that's like Sasquatch related and really take that trip, because I do want to make the type of content
Where,
where
to Seattle?
we're gonna go to Oregon in this park called Gleek. You want to join the trip?
You're going? Is
We're
it
gonna get a
driving?
15 passenger van and we're gonna fucking do content the whole way.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, I will let you know.
Let me know the exact
But you can't
dates.
flake though. Nobody
The
better
exact
fall that.
dates.
Nobody better fall that day.
I just need exact dates.
I know. I'm putting something together, so it's gonna be only for the Patreon people. So you guys want to contribute to that, it will be funded straight by you guys. Also, if you guys are gonna be sticking around for the mix, and go to the website flavorsbyezone.com. You guys got like 20 minutes to take advantage of the sale. I like that everybody bought a hat. Go get yourself a hat and get a nice surprise by Insane in your package for free. So make sure you guys pay attention to that and take advantage at flavorsbyezone.com. With that being said, I'll see you guys on Saturday, and we'll be back on Wednesday. Watch the new vlog on Saturday as well, and watch the new High and Hungry episode tomorrow at 12. So peace out. See you guys then, and stick around for the mix.
See y'all soon.
Thanks for not
Hell yeah.
interrupting today.